Hello, everybody, and welcome to this Super Mario Sunshine 120.
I think, but I mean, it's a good team.
Yeah, these teams are both loaded. They've got the 6 most talented active 120 Shines players on the leaderboards. Team KKona, I think, in particular, looking pretty good. Average Trey, the longtime world record holder in this category, even though he doesn't hold it anymore. They've got Oatflaker, perhaps the biggest up-and-coming 120 Shines runner. SB Electric just recently got a 3 flat.
Yeah, that's very good.
It'll be interesting to see what happens during this race, definitely.
But yes.
Guy's also in this race, so he's been like destroying categories recently, so.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Like, yeah. People have been talking about Guy pretty much PBing every time he does a run. Because he's improving quickly and it's also incredibly consistent. Because, you know, he's a person that goes for consistency over insane stuff. If you go look at his 118, you'll see that he does very safe strats, but still gets a 118. 100%, but we're talking about 120 here, so...
120 is all about consistency, so this category is pretty much for him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, if you just go all out, just doing hard strats, it's probably not gonna help in the long run. It's gonna mess it up eventually.
You have to be impossibly consistent to get anything near a good time in this category. The fact that all 6 of these guys are here proves that they are the best of the best when it comes to doing doable strats and not messing them up.
I'm guessing we're also only gonna have these 2 streams on the stream. If I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know. Currently everybody's reading up. We're gonna have a great race soon. Relay, more like.
Alright, they are receiving the command and the countdown to start. They should be off at any moment here.
ELHF.
And they're off. Good luck, have fun.
Wait, apparently messed up.
Oh, what's the timer?
Wait, I FUD K.
We're gonna keep going though, the show must go on.
But it's fine. I mean,
what happened?
We can correct the timers in post editing. I'm sure Arby Miller is very good at that.
A minor mishap with the timer there, but we're off nonetheless. For those of you guys who don't know, this is a relay race, which means that there are 3 players on each team and they will switch off at different points in the race.
Yep, and may the best team win.
What are the points that they're switching out again? Bianco 7, Beach Pipe?
Yes, Bianco 7 and Beach Pipe. It is important to note that the 120 Shines route is very counterintuitive. It features what is essentially an any % speedrun with blue coins as the first part of the run, and then the player does Delfino Shines and then finishes off the miscellaneous shines in each of the levels. So the first player, in this case, in Team KKona, it's Oatflaker. On Team NotATK, it's JJSRL. They will be switching off to the second player after Bianco 7, which is about the border between mid-game and end-game in a normal any % speedrun. And then the second player will finish off the any % part and do Delfino Shines, Gelato Beach, and then at Beach Pipe, which is after Gelato Beach, they will hand it off to the third player, which will complete the remaining shines of Bianco Hills, Noki Bay, Pianta Village, Pinna Park, Serena Beach, and Rico Harbor. Which sounds like a lot, but it's only a few shines in each level, so it really isn't that much.
Yeah, that are left. It's mostly blue coin collecting at that point.
switch to the hover nozzle.
And a few shines to
You
do.
can then press the R button to hover in the air for a
We
short
will
time.
remind you guys of that information
If this tank
when it is
empty,
needed.
the water can be sprayed.
That is true.
To refill
And also I'm
tank,
wondering,
enter a body
in
of
what
water
order
and press the
are these
R
players gonna
button.
switch off?
I'm not sure.
I
Instructions complete.
think the
Proceed.
order. I know the order for one of them. SB is late game. JJ. Wait. What team is SB on?
Team KKona.
Okay, so Oats early. Guy is mid and SB is late. I don't know about the other team. I would assume Paper's late game.
I believe for Team KKona, it is actually Average Trey who's mid-game.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Because Guy is on Team NotATK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I think, of course, we're not certain, but I believe for NotATK, it would make sense for the order to be JJ, and then Guy, and then Paper Ario, because Paper Ario does have an affinity for the late game in this
Yeah.
So that's what we should expect. If something different does get planned, then we will alert you guys, the viewers. But for now, let's just enjoy some jail cutscenes, shall we?
Yeah, some beautiful cutscenes, some hidden lore in Delfino Plaza, if I may say so. Not very hidden because you're forced to watch it every single time you start the game, but you know. Someone should make like a full video about the lore of this game.
Yeah, let's just explain it in detail.
Yeah. It's all just, you know, made up.
Yeah.
Oh, hockey.
Like honestly, like I don't get it. Like how does goop affect light? Like I don't see that in any. Like no explanation can explain that. Honestly.
Its existence causes global warming. Checkmate. Here you go. And I actually don't know how it would make any sense. I mean, the only thing that makes sense is the shine gate thing with it bringing light and then being covered in goop.
Oh yeah, that's like the only thing. I mean, yeah. I don't know. This game is rushed, so they also rushed the plot.
They also rushed Mario's trial. He gets a very unfair, speedy trial, goes straight to jail, straight to sentencing, and oh, once the night passes, he's out. And he's serving a sentence of having to clean up the whole island.
They also, the judge also overrules Peach's objection when she didn't get a chance to say anything. That's also a thing.
I mean, they just want to put Mario in jail at this point. They don't care anymore. They've seen him, his blue self, polluting the island. That's enough for them to jail him.
Even though the lore of this game is very interesting, every time it gets brought up always leads to a very deep conversation.
Yeah.
I would like to talk about these two guys that are up right now. Oatflaker is perhaps the biggest up-and-coming 120 Shines runner. He has established himself in any percent as a top runner. But lately, he's been tearing through the 120 Shines leaderboards like it's nothing, kind of like how Guy, who's on the other team, will be coming up second, did earlier this year. I believe his current PB is a 3-hour, 5-minute, 47-second time, currently 10th on the leaderboard, which is very impressive for somebody who basically just started with the category. JJ SRL, though, also a very talented player.
Over top middle in both. Saving like 0.5. They're gonna go ahead to the left of the piranha plant to grab a blue coin. Just like it just doesn't work anywhere else to grab this blue coin. It's really like out of the way. So they go grab it now.
And
But
if you grab it at the right
but
time, you skip the text box too.
JJ didn't go for it. Strange.
I think JJ might have muscle memoried out of it. He's used to doing any percent, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe.
That's
He-
true.
He could grab it. I mean, just now, just take the time loss. But I don't know.
We're hearing commentary from a top runner in chat who says that he might not have gone for it because it was too risky.
Wait, which top runner?
Paper Ario MS,
Shoutouts to Pape.
third on the leaderboards.
Yeah.
Very great runner. One of the most legendary racers of all time. He won perhaps the most well-known race in Sunshine history, the Rommel race, where he was caught cheating. He also won the last GSA Spring 2019 Super Mario Sunshine Any Percent tournament.
He for sure is a competitor, so I think we'll see some cool performance on his part at the end here.
We just saw some very creative routing. They went underground, beneath the sewers to pick up 2 blue coins, and then went back into Bianco. Cuts out the time required to wait for Shadow Mario to get to the M.
That is right. I actually didn't think of that. I just I thought they collected the coins there because... Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, this run has evolved quite a bit. Average Trey, who will be coming up second on Team KKona after Bianco 7, he wrote and produced a very, very good video about the history of 120 shines in this game. One of the most viewed Super Mario Sunshine videos on YouTube. A very interesting watch for any of you who have not seen it.
Pretty much the best video about Sunshine on YouTube. Kinda hard to compare. Because the production value is so well made. And oh, the editing in the 121 is beautiful.
Yeah, Trey stepped up his editing skills, but doesn't make videos anymore. Okay.
It's actually, he made one more.
Oh, about the blooper and
Yeah.
the infinite speed. That was actually a unique find. I didn't think that was a thing. Sad that you actually can't do it in runs.
I don't think anyone knew that was a thing until I made a video on it.
Yeah, that was unique.
I like it.
Alright, now that the any percent part, oh, and there's still more any percent to go in this run. When after pinner is when it starts when it starts changing up a little bit. Right now, it's generally the same thing.
That's the Team KKona way of saying it. Pinner.
Pinner. Although the first part of this run is mostly the players running through the any percent route, it is extraordinarily important for the reason just mentioned. Pinna Park, the Pinna 2 Shine in particular, can make or break a run. It is perhaps the most major element of RNG in this speedrun. There are other really big ones that contest it, but definitely very big. That shine is something to keep an eye on later on in this first part of the run.
Will JJ opt for the little kid movement?
The little kid movement?
Nah, he will not. Smart.
He's doing adult movement.
There's no need to do it in 120.
We're probably
We'll
not
come
going
to a point where we might as well just call all the fastest strats little kid movement. Because it's all the kids that are the creative ones that comes up with all this cool shit.
Yeah.
Like
No.
Fetch is a good example. He's so creative with coming up with stuff to optimize the levels as much as possible.
The kids might be creative, but they're not fast in this category. At the top of the leaderboard are Nanashi, probably an older guy, Average Trey, one of the older people, Paper Audio playing the game forever, SB Electric, the kids
Guy.
on.
Yeah, Guy is the
16.
the kid saver.
I mean, also JJ, but I don't know if he's up there.
I mean, I could put up the leaderboard and we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, JJ is 5th place.
Oh yeah, there we go.
No, that's 100%.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I was like looking at it and I'm wondering where Guy was. Yeah, JJ is he's at 17th, so it's still good.
yeah, that's so good. That's really good.
But another important part of that is that JJ is completing the part of the run that is largely any percent, which he is extremely talented at.
Yeah. Recently, he's been improving minor stuff in Serena. Maybe it'll pay out in his any percent runs in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, Flaker with an unfortunate bonk. Gonna have to do a slow backup, but it's all right. Each mistake is a little less important in 120 shines than it is in any percent.
Yeah.
Bruh, don't call that slow. I do that strat normally. How dare you?
That's
Sorry about that, buddy.
I'm crying right now, bro. Don't do this.
Yeah. Is Oat nervous? Because I feel like I don't think he's nervous, but I feel like
No.
Goes for this. You know, he probably felt obligated to go for that since he messed up the first spin jump. So
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
That is an infuriating mistake.
Yeah.
And there's also no shame in being nervous at this point.
Yeah,
like
it's natural.
JJ is probably gonna be the next world record holder in 100%, so he's a very formidable opponent.
Yeah. It happens.
It does happen.
Perhaps a little bit of RNG could balance this out.
Or make it worse.
Or make it worse. Yeah. We have seen that happen in GSA Sunshine races before.
This boss is different from any percent in some way. Obviously, you got to get blues, and you want your counter either around 12 to 14 blues. Any less is kind of, you have to get them during hundos, which is slower. You want to get the ones that are high up, because there's no need to go up there during hundos. Like, you can leave the river one. Well, that's about it.
So, as you just saw on JJ's screen, when PD is flying in the air, the player cannot shoot him down, and thus that is downtime. And the players in 120 shines use that downtime as an opportunity to collect the blue coins. As Reed said, they do want a certain number coming out of blue.
Because he does still fly during the spawn animations.
Yeah. That's the time to grab the links, because those are the slowest out of all the other ones.
Definitely.
Yeah. And the pattern you get also varies. Like, I mean, obviously, but like on what blues you get. Like, if he gives you the best pattern, you're gonna have probably the least amount of blues. Like in any percent, the best pattern. So you want the best pattern for 120 is second best in any percent. So you want that pattern. Look out for it.
It's mostly optimal to have like a semi-slow one where you can collect all the blues and get time, and where he ends at like close to the river too.
Yeah, second best. You don't want him to be that slow, because then at that point you're just losing time.
Yeah.
Most of the blues you can get in on those.
But second best is usually better.
Yeah. I think the important blues is to get the balcony, the one Oath just got, the one on near the river, but it's on a hill, and the one up where the two pillars are at, like the houses. I think those are the three important ones to get.
Definitely, yeah. And links.
Yeah, the links, yeah.
But those are obvious.
Looks like Oatflaker got slightly unfavorable RNG. Both of the players did have PD go over the wall.
he has around 12. So he's
I
solid.
mean, he's still doing well. No
Mhm.
mishaps.
Just to remind the viewers, the first part of the 120 shine speedrun is... Oh, JJ getting the blue coin right now
Yeah.
that he missed at the beginning of the race.
Smart.
See,
But
I didn't even remember that, because I didn't. I'm not even playing the game.
I don't think O got River or Deluxe.
No, I don't think he got the river either, because Peter never really went close to there for him. So he's probably gonna collect it later. Like during Bianco 7.
So this unlock is different compared to any percent. You have to get, well, it's optional whether you want it in your route or not, but you have to unlock Beach Shine while getting rid of the piranha plant. It saves like around roughly 10 or something. I forgot. Trey told me, but it saves time. So yeah, it's worth doing.
it is risky though because it does create the opportunity to soft lock the game. Wait, does
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, Oatflaker misses
Oh,
the shine.
this is it.
He's gonna have to go around again and get it. Which
Missing
is...
it loses around 10 seconds. So yeah, that's unfortunate.
Misses a momentum spin jump there too.
But he still got it.
JJ didn't go for it. Team NotATK is going to have to remember to collect
Oh, he
that
didn't do it
later
at all?
on. I don't, no, I don't believe JJ grabbed the beach shine during that unlock.
That's interesting.
He's probably
It's
scared of
usually-
soft blocking, but he just didn't want to go for it.
I mean, it's still good to go for in general, I think. Even if you don't want to do it during the unlock, you can go and get it
Yeah,
after, just
yeah.
like Oath did.
Yeah, that's better than I will at least think so. It's better.
Where is he gonna get it then?
I believe one of his teammates will probably get it at some point. But it's alright, we'll see how this develops. Oatflaker's going to complete his Gelato Beach skip. In GBS and 120 shines, the players use 2 coconuts because they need to use 1 coconut to collect a blue coin. They'll throw it into the blender there, as you saw. Oatflaker having some problem with the R trigger. He can't backflip onto the roof. More small time losses on his end.
But you know, it's nothing that's not recoverable at this point because the run is 3 hours long.
Yeah, and we haven't even gotten through Pinna 2 yet. That shine is perhaps the biggest wild card here in early game.
Really?
Early game will last until about an hour into the run, and then player 2 on each team will relay in. That will come after the Shine Bianco 7. The first part of this run just follows the basic any percent route, plus a couple variations, which we will explain when they come. Oatflaker having trouble with the quick kills.
What?
Pinna 2 has the bullet bill baskets.
Oh yeah, that's right. I thought you meant the reds, because some people think that's difficult.
Oh yes, Pinna 2 reds are difficult if the player goes for hard strats. We'll see what the players go for when that time comes, though.
Probably not the best idea to go for the hardest strats in a relay. It doesn't save that much time.
But a relay has a lot of viewers, and it is a good opportunity to swag out.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Relatively low stakes.
One follow for every swag strat. For every unnecessary glitchy wall kick.
Alright, so JJ is gonna be getting 3 blues in Petissimo. There's one tricky one. That's the rest are like easy. You get the billboard that's in front of Casimo. Has a blue in it. You spray it. The hitboxes for the blue coins are either very small or you have to spray it a certain amount. But I just think they're very small and it's really hard to get blues out sometimes. That implies for the waterfall that he's going to get in a few seconds. That one is also really... Oh, he didn't go for the M there. He's probably want to play it safe. Because the blue he just got is really hard to get.
Probably a good idea from JJ to skip out on that M. Basically guarantees he makes it to the flagpole before Piantissimo.
Yeah, you don't want to lose against this guy.
Or fall.
Oh yeah, that's true. Hovering over the fence is not fun either.
Yeah.
That happens. It really does.
I remember one time I was doing an 90% run, and JP told me to count to 100, and I was doing Pianta 2, and I fell. Like, he was trying to make me die on Pianta 2. I was like, there's no way you can make me die. He said count to 10 and 100. I did, and I fell. So shout out to JP Pal for killing me on Pianta 2.
I love JP Pal.
He's the best.
He is the best. And he's probably gonna be.
He's really good at ILs, like really good. He is very knowledgeable. He doesn't do 120, but he's really good at ILs. And I think if you put time, like more time into doing runs, he can be really good.
Yeah, he pretty much only needs to build consistency at this point.
Yeah.
And when that's done, he's gonna get like insane times, I'm sure. So, everyone who likes following Super Mario Sunshine and wanna, you know, follow an up-and-comer, go check out JP Pal on Twitch. Is that JP_Pal?
Exactly. As you guys are seeing here, Jean-Pierre, he is from France. Shout out to France. But as you guys are seeing here on the right side of the screen, Pianta 3 is very interesting in 120 shine because the player does not just spray off this Pianta and collect the shine. They do go on a blue coin scavenger hunt of sorts. They save a Pianta whose backpack is burning. They spray some M's. And they also spray the moon.
Yeah. It's kind of strange how this Pianta 3 has like the biggest M in the game, and I don't know what made the developers like decide to do that. It's kind of cool in a way, but it's super weird when you find out you're just playing casually and you're like, the heck?
The hitbox like covers almost the entire level, it feels like.
Yeah. Pianta 4 is the same. Well, there is a thing you can do, but it's slower. Like, if you get middle RNG, you can get the waterfall blue coin. But that's, like, no.
I think they already collect that in Pianta 3.
Yeah. But if you just so happen to get it, like a certain somebody, then yeah. But it's better to get in Pianta 6 if you forget certain blues, like the billboard and the waterfall.
A certain somebody, Reed. Who's that?
I'm just implying myself. I didn't.
Yeah, I was like thinking, is this a call out towards someone or self-deprecation?
The self-call out.
Self-call out, yeah. Shout outs to SSB Reed. Up and comer.
So Pianta 5, it's the same. There's an M under the village, but you can get that. It's first pass or second pass. I personally like to get it second pass because I just like having a better Pianta 5 split normally. But it's all preference. It's not slower or faster. So whether you're doing a different episode.
You don't want to compete in the Pianta 5 Reds?
I don't care about that split that much.
Bruh. Bruh. That's like 10 times cooler than the actual level.
You are right. You are right. I do agree, but you know, I don't know. It's preference, like I said. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true. I'm guessing you do it just to be able to paste it over to your 100% splits.
Yeah,
If you
honestly.
get a good goal.
Honestly.
If you get like Ramel cycle.
Like, oh my god, I got a 123. Oh, time to copy and paste.
Easy, Katka, easy. Well, yes. Let's see if the JJ gets Ramel. He does not go for it, and he
Yeah.
wouldn't have gotten it either way.
He was having a lot of
so.
trouble provoking that Pianta into turning around. He kept missing him with the dive. So that
Yeah.
definitely cut off a lot of his window for Ramel. He dove onto that Pianta's head so that he wouldn't stop in that corner, because if he stops in that corner, he can waste a lot of time standing still. That is a trick known as rat bounce.
Yeah. Shoutouts to Rats. 7 Eli.
Rat 7 Eli is who that
I don't know if
trick
that's
is named
dead
after.
naming, but
Wait, when you get 120 shines, do you get like the outfit?
you get that when you get 30 or 20 and talk to a guy. I think it's 30.
Oh, okay. Pretty sure.
Yeah. I don't believe getting 120 shines does anything, actually, because I believe the brightest state of Delfino Plaza happens after 60 shines anyways.
Oh, that's...
No, actually, I remember now. So, if you get 30 shines, you can talk to the guy and get sunglasses, and when you beat the game, you can talk to him again and get the outfit.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah,
that's...
I think it's something like that.
That's strange. Pianta 6, different from any percent. You wanna... The little Piantas do not have blue coins. It makes sense, they're small, why would they have money?
The adults just, took their lunch money, and then Mario comes in and just steals it from them.
Yeah.
Investing in lunch money is a market that could be worth it.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I like blanked out. I like actually blanked out. I think
Come on, bro.
there's like 2 different ways to do Pianta 6, but one of them is like slower, so no one does it. I used to do a slow version, but then I recently learned the fast one. And it's really simple, but there is a lot of things to put in account. Like Pianta 6, 100, or not 100, yeah, get 100 coins in Pianta 6 with blue coins is really tricky and annoying.
What are you mumbling about?
Oh, I was reading Gravity Beetles.
Is that another shout out I hear?
No.
Gravity Beetle is bringing up a point that has been brought up quite a lot throughout the Twitch chat history of 120 Shines, which is that 120 Shines isn't the true 100% category because the players do not unlock all of the nozzles because they're not required to collect a lot of shines. But
Yeah.
if the players were to do that, as Stelzig used to put in his bio, it would really only make a difference of 10 or 20 seconds, and it wouldn't really accomplish much. So players usually stick with the goal of collecting 120 shines without unlocking anything unnecessary.
That's why it's called 120 Shines.
Yep.
But yeah, JJ did something neat at the end of Pianta 6. He sprayed an M off the wall and grabbed the shine, and then the blue coin fell onto him, which, removing the blue coin text box, which loses like barely anything, but you're trying to save all the time you can.
Yeah, some minor optimizations.
Yeah. Also here, he didn't get it, but if you make the blue coins land next to each other and grab them at the same time, it would just intertwine into one text box, so you don't have to like skip 2. So that's also another neat thing.
I think you have to talk to the lady first.
Yeah, you have to talk to the lady first, because the green guy chucks you for some reason. For some reason, he chucks you.
Yeah, he's not very nice.
Yeah.
Some of
Players
these
will
Piantas just
Wait, will
float Mario
JJ
away.
opt for jelly? Ah, he doesn't opt for jelly skip. That's a good call, honestly.
There is a blue coin located in that roof that JJ just clipped through. The player can opt to try to collect it, but it is risky because if the player ends up stuck in the space where the blue coin is, they basically have to either wait for Mario to die or reset the console and
Continue from a save
continue
file.
from the saved file. Yeah. So huge time loss if that were to happen. JJ does not choose to play with that kind of risk.
But that does affect a split later into the game. The lily pad split. It makes it slower. I don't know by how much, but it does make that split slower. And so
Right. Because when the player does not collect that blue coin during Honey Skip, the player collects him after Bianco 7 when they unlock Yoshi. And it is a little slower to go out of your way to get that blue coin with Yoshi.
yeah.
A very interesting question in chat that I just read. Speaking of blue coins, how do the players remember where all the blue coins are? And the interesting but also not so interesting answer is it's just repetition. A lot of new players don't remember where they are, and they either keep a tally themselves, or they check their map sometimes, or they have people in their chat reminding them. But with seasoned players like all 6 of the guys competing today, it really is just that they have done this particular run dozens of times and remember where the blue coins are.
Yeah. It's also just doing runs. Like you're gonna like remember like who was just like, oh yeah, I remember grabbing this here. That's in the route. Like once you practice, or like once you get good, like not just that one. Because my first 120 run, I knew where all the blue coins were. I like at the end of the run, I did like forget a few, but like the route, like for level like Pinto 3, like you're not gonna forget blues there unless you literally don't see like yourself grab one for some reason.
Yep.
So yeah, it's not too hard. They did went for jelly skip, but he missed it because he was too far left, I think, or he just held back too much.
Yeah, both of these guys are, or the second player, I believe, is going to have to use Yoshi to collect that blue coin.
Yeah. Also, thing about jelly skip, if you're, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're too far to the right, it's not gonna work. I know I said left, but I think it's right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Also, Pinto 2. This level, oh boy, it's basically Petey. Let's just call it that. It's a whole other boss fight.
This is a very difficult RNG shine. The player basically has to lure a bunch of bullet bills towards the basket so that the basket breaks.
Yeah.
And the blue coin is...
They are consistent strats. Sorry for cutting off, by the way. They are consistent strats. Like, you can stand a certain place and the black bullet bills will always, like, hit the basket or, like, randomly hit... not randomly, but they'll eventually hit the basket. And it's slower, but it works. It works.
You can also
Like,
clip into the baskets with Yoshi if you don't want to deal with the RNG.
Yeah, one of the baskets are risky to do that though. You can potentially down warp or just soft lock. So,
that is true, yeah. The missile boys.
I personally enjoy this level though when it doesn't go wrong. It's satisfying to get all the blues first try.
Yes, I mean it is satisfying to gamble and win.
Yeah.
That is true. But less satisfying to gamble and lose.
Yeah. That's SMS as a whole, so it's okay.
But instead of money, you lose time.
And yeah, time in the game and life.
Wow. Old Flaker's lucky that that second bullet bill broke that basket. The first one came close, but unfortunately just missed. Oh, and those two purple ones crashed together.
They kissed.
A thing about the purple bills, they they're fidgety. Like if you get them behind you, like right behind you, they will home onto you, like in a straight line. If you like curve too much, they tear off your path, I guess, and then like just not follow you. See there, he went like at a little line there, so it kept following him.
Thank
Also,
you, Yara
Yara,
EXT,
with
for the sub.
Oh, Jinx.
I'm getting subs?
You owe me soda.
Oh my gosh. Love seeing the support for GSA here. Love seeing GSA support for Sunshine too. Sunshine
Wait.
is an amazing game.
He's
Oh,
going
wow.
for he's going for 42 strats. Will he get? Oh, this is a different route I've never seen.
This is looking good from
You've
JJ.
never seen this, right?
I do the 42 strat, but that was a different route, and he barely makes it.
Oh, no.
Oh no! Wait! He could. Hey, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Nice save
Alright.
by JJ.
It's interesting that you say that, Reed, because I think that strat is used by the world record.
The 40. Oh, really?
Yes, in the IL world record.
Oh, Trent. I do a different version of the 42 strat. So, like, there's two ways to do it, I guess. I do it a different way. He did it. Like, he went to the top right coin first. I go to top left. But yeah, clutch save by JJ. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. Well, I don't think Oat would opt for it. He's like far behind. You don't want to, like, you know, put yourself more of it. Yeah, he's not opting for it. You know someone's opting for it when they are further right to the red button. Smart. I think 42 shots only saves 8 seconds, 7 seconds, something like that. For my goal. Yeah, that is a lot, honestly.
By the way, the first part of this run does follow roughly the 90% route, but Pin to 2 Reds is an exception, and the reason for that exception is because there are no event cutscenes playing, and the next event cutscene will play after Pin to 4 anyways, so they might as well just get Pin to 2 Red out of the way. It does not lose time. JJ maneuvering to collect all of those blue and red coins. A different, perhaps more interesting route than the any percent speed run.
The Pin to 3 blues is a very good level. I love it to death.
Actually, on the topic, since we recently got the task of that level released, I'm gonna tell everyone to just look up the 120 task by Pico Kirby Part 3, because that level is actually insane.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
it's like stupid but amazing at the same time.
It's like, yeah, just watch it. Like, you'd just be in awe, honestly. Pin to 4 is generally it is the same thing, so it's nothing different. DDoS. Shout out to DDoS in chat and 1UPs. And that's it.
Yep. Awesome.
Shout out to the
one cycle.
Wow, Oatflaker with an amazing save there. He almost rolled off of the beam.
Oh no.
But he barely ledge grabbed and was able to save himself there.
Oh boy. He's probably Monk S right now. I think he's Monk S this whole time, honestly, the way he's been playing.
Oatflaker has encountered some obstacles, some roadblocks in his way to Bianco 7, but he's holding it together so far. That nice save may have skipped a beat a bit there, but
you know,
probably feeling a little good after that.
I think Go got this. Like, once you're in a deficit in a race, you just tend to not care. Like, after a while, you still want to play well, but you just feel less nerves. So like, if I feel like JJ's more pressured than O right now because O was behind, so he's like, all right, whatever. JJ's like, I gotta maintain this lead. I can't mess up. He's probably not like that, but it is a possibility where he'd be scared of messing up.
It is easy to overthink when a player is ahead.
Yeah. Will he get it? He
Yeah.
wait. Oh, he
Oh
almost
no.
he was going for the fast trap, but it didn't go in his favor because he didn't get hit. Like in order for that to work, you have to get hit, so Mario can be pushed to the left, I think, and it works out perfectly fine. But it's pretty bad. JJ got a weird angle out of that jump, but he redeems it.
This is another difference between the first part of 120 Shines and the normal any percent route. The player does not perform early Yoshi go round and instead completes pin of 5.
And they get links, and that's the difference between 96, 79, and 120. It's not really a huge difference. You're just going from side to side. What strat will JJ do? Oh, he will do ground pound strat. That strat, I don't personally like it because it is faster than it really is. It is faster than the drizzle strat where you hold down R so slightly. It goes down like really quickly, but it's like you have to hold R in that same position, and it's super hard.
JJ attempted to perform some new tech off of the Ferris wheel seat, where the player sort of spin jumps in place and then uses the momentum to launch them off of a slope.
Oh, slideshow.
Pog.
PowerPoint, boys.
We're sorry for any technical difficulties that may come about. We will try to get it sorted out as quickly as possible.
Yes. I think this might be on the player's behalf.
You know, I'm kind of curious to see Trey play. He doesn't do 120 anymore. That was very nice from Ode. That was so good. I've never seen that. Oh my, I'm stealing that Ode. Thank you. But yeah, I'm kind of curious to see Trey play because he doesn't want to do 120 attempts, PB attempts. So like I don't know. I mean, he did obviously practice, but I'm just kind of curious to see how he will perform.
I mean, I can understand why he doesn't want to do PB attempts. Like his PB is already so good and was the first
it was
sub 3, so
yeah, it was amazing. Like honestly, he probably doesn't want to do it because it was the first sub 3. So
yeah, it's like a historical PB. It should stay.
On the 1 year anniversary.
But not really.
Sorry, Nergus. On the 1 year anniversary of Trey's old world record run, the SMS community did a gigantic 120 Shines race. Trey did his first 120 run since his world record on that day, and he did get a sub 310. So he is still an extraordinarily capable player in this category.
Trey's just good. Like you just same thing to Trey. Like come on, Trey's just good.
Yeah, Trey's simply one of the best players in this game.
Paper Ario. Anyways,
wow,
that's controversial.
Nah, I like paper too. Just like messing with him. So pin of 6, you go around getting blues with Yoshi. This butterfly, dumb. Oh, he gets a third trap.
All right,
that's cool. There's a few attempts I did 120 and I got it first try each time, and I was like, okay, thank you. I don't know what I did, but sure.
Yeah, the movement patterns of the butterfly is a little bit annoying. Especially since you accidentally eat the other ones all the time. Because Yoshi's tongue does not know where it's supposed to go.
Yeah. Yeah, don't sleep on Paper. Paper, he's a beast too. Like he's been winning tournaments. Like if you challenge Paper, he will actually probably body you. So I just like tempting him. So
I mean, yeah, Paper is definitely like one of the best players of all time when it comes to this game.
Yeah.
He won this spring's GSA 90% tournament for Sunshine,
which isn't very impressive. Honestly, it was either between JJ or Paper for me. Like, who was gonna win? But Paper won. Clutchman.
We will see Paper Ario towards the end game of this run. This run should last around, I'd say, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Probably the average for a 120 Shines race.
Yeah. Oh, butterfly? Oh, there we go. That was fourth try, I think. The first try was too far from reach, but I'm not sure if that was like anywhere else. Not bad.
Both players have been performing pretty well so far. We haven't seen any big,
Majors.
giant blunders.
Wait. Or we speak too soon? Okay, we good. Yeah,
Okay.
no blunders so far.
Yeah.
Everything's been solid. Oh, early game, like in Bianco, wasn't too good, but he's playing decent now. So good on him.
That was actually quite impressive of a strat there. He didn't even ground pound.
Yeah. It's ballsy. But actually the ground pound saves, but it's safer to just land, honestly.
I think it's just up to preference, honestly.
Yeah, it's whatever.
It depends on the, distance.
Yeah. I recently found a strat in Rico, like with the grades. I tweeted it out. It barely saves anything, but I found something. That's the moral of the story.
So, people didn't say already known in the comments. like
Actually,
50
no
times.
one said it. I was impressed. I was like, oh my god, I found something finally. I was so happy.
Reed may be the Christopher Columbus of Sunshine.
Finally!
Rico won. Different movement from 90%. You got to get the sub. There are 3 specific blue coins that are in this level that aren't in any other episode. So you got to get them here. If you forget them, you got to come back. You lose time. Simple as that. Just gotta remember it and get them. Especially the sub. The sub is easy to forget, especially like when you're third time doing rounds.
Wow, Oatflaker with a very impressive Pinatorico strat there.
Yeah, rollout, spin dart on the little gate fence thing, whatever it's called. Yeah, that strat is pretty cool.
He conserved a spin input to get that spin jump dive onto the dot.
Every hour the screens will switch, basically.
All right.
So like this is just one single run, but it's just a relay. So like after an hour into the run, Oat will switch it over to whoever's next on his team. So swap after Bianco 7, yeah.
The second player on Team KKona will be Average Trey, and the second player on Team NotATK will be Guy 2308. Two very,
Woohoo!
woo, Guy. By the way, Guy went from a 304 120 Shines time all the way to a 301 earlier this year. Very impressive.
Honestly, Guy, Paper,
Yeah.
Sid, they inspired me to do long categories. Like I'm watching them, I'm like, they're good. Like they're just like I can't say anything. They're good. I cannot hate them.
They're amazing players.
Yeah.
I don't see why you would hate someone who's not good, but you have your reasons.
I'm weird.
All right.
JJ doing weird movement. I've actually never seen anyone jump off the Pianta. I think I used to do it, but I don't remember it honestly. I do the paper SB strat, where you hold left and then hover slide to the left. It's really easy. I think it might be faster than any other strat, but don't hold me on that, honestly.
So there's the paper strat, which I believe most players do now, where it's just a simple, you hold left and you dive, roll out, and spin jump.
Yeah.
There's what JJ did, which is the bounce, which I think is an older strat. It's slower than the paper strat, but it's also slower than the Dide strat, which is where the player does a really fast dive, roll out, and then momentum spin jumps into a Y cam manipulation wall kick
We don't talk about did things, okay? It's too complicated.
Yeah. Little kid movement is a little complicated.
We have the.
Nah, dude, Dede is not a little kid, bro.
Not anymore.
He wasn't even when he got world record. He wasn't in the year
It was
he was
like
in.
18. 18 or 17 or something like that. Right?
I think 17. I would say. I'm not sure.
Sounds about right.
Something
Yeah.
about it.
Wait, did JJ go for Beyblade? I wasn't really looking. I don't think he did.
I don't believe so either. We'll see what Oatflaker goes for, though.
He
Oatflaker
did the
does
mix,
the
right?
paint movement.
Let's go. Shout out to paper. Did he touch the checkpoint? He like turned super like quickly, and then
Yeah, I noticed that too. I'm a little bit scared that he
Yeah.
might have missed it.
Okay.
You
we
got
get
Oh,
to
he's
it.
fine. Oh.
I was actually scared for a second.
Oatflaker's had a
Oatflaker's
couple
confident.
close calls.
He doesn't care, bro.
He knows.
Nice movement from JJ to Rico 4. This secret deaths just can happen for no reason. Not for no reason, but it can just happen. So maybe tables return here. Let's see. That looks
It does
sketch.
happen to everybody.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, he's doing fine.
Yes.
Look at that.
Okay.
Blue cycle.
Very
There we
clean.
go.
Very clean.
Yeah, that was a very clean Rico 4.
Very well done from JJ.
Yeah, thank you, JJ, for displaying beautiful gameplay.
On the left side of the screen, Oatflaker performed a typical Rico 3. Didn't opt for the difficult,
Plain.
risky Beyblade movement.
Yeah. It depends on Korean RNG too, so there's some times where you literally cannot opt for it because you will bonk if you try. So he probably either got bad RNG or just playing it safe. He's behind. He doesn't want to be, further behind. Rico 4 again. JJ going for the little kid movement, but that doesn't go in his favor at all.
Ooh, he bombed.
Yeah.
Had too much momentum.
That's the problem with little kid movement. You go too fast.
Oh, that was strange. Oats did a spin jump from a. That was unique.
He still outran the wind guy, so
Yeah.
all things considered, we'll probably take that there.
Oh,
bit of a slip up.
oh my god, I was so scared.
Wow.
And oh my god.
This is Monka S City right now from Oatflaker.
I didn't even know you could triple jump. I'm shocked.
This is the spookiest Rico 4 I've seen.
Oh, okay,
wow.
smart. That
No,
was
actually,
smart.
it isn't. I've seen spookier. I just remember.
Yeah, that was just slightly spooky. Oats movement is clean. Was that synced?
GSA sync in the chat, boys.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, JJ is a shine ahead.
Yeah, so it's not really synced.
Yeah, still cool to see.
Triple
By the
jumps.
way,
Just-
these are the last few shines that these two first players will complete. After Rico 7, the players will compete Bianco 6 and 7. And then once Bianco 7 is completed, they will switch off to Average Tray and Guy 2308 respectively.
Rico 6, a lot of plays were deaths. I don't think it will happen, especially if you do safe strat or the safe route. And he's going for the fast boy route. Oh, I think you have to because of the blue point. It's faster. Yeah, that makes sense.
What's so funny? I don't understand.
Cat said that's funny.
Just making some jokes in chat.
Nanashi and Bosford. Oh my god. Anyways,
Oh no.
JJ gets away clean. What? Oh,
All right.
alright. Jay, you need to stop. You need to stop. he didn't have to do that. He just wanted to show off. I'd actually never seen that myself, so kind of scared.
He's straight up swagging.
Wait, who's ahead in blues right now? We got to keep account for that. Because I
think we'll see during Shine Collect. Or Shine Get.
Shine
Get.
Oat did miss 2 blues in PD. But JJ did also neglect some blues for the sake of being consistent.
69.
Huh?
I'm not gonna comment on that number.
It's a number, bro. Oh,
Yeah,
Whoa,
it's a
Oak
number.
Flaker.
oh, it's ahead by
Sure.
1 blue coin. Okay.
Ooh.
But Reed, don't they both have 69?
Get 1 in Shadow Mario.
Exactly. Oak Flaker still has to collect the spider in Rico 7. Yeah, unfortunate. But that is the way it goes.
Yeah. You know, I always forget these links, honestly. The one coming from Rico.
JJ SRL, though, is a very smart player with a good memory.
You just call me dumb.
No?
Alright. So it's
Actual
Bianco
hate
7.
speech.
So, yeah, I'm offended. Bianco 7's coming up, so that means Switch is gonna happen soon.
Yeah, but first, they gotta get through what was perhaps the most troublesome shine during the entire GSA Super Mario Sunshine Any Percent tournament earlier this year. Bianco 6.
This level.
Yeah, this level.
This level. You're gonna have to say, all you have to say is Bianco 6. The chat knows. You don't have to say anything.
Yep. See what JJ goes for. I believe he's just gonna go for the safe strat that is sometimes not safe.
He goes for stage strat.
Safe
Yeah, that
strat.
doesn't look safe. That's the funny thing about it.
You know, yeah, honestly.
And sometimes it isn't. Sometimes the spin put counter still just yeets you, you know?
Oh yeah, that's the thing. That happens.
Happened in Nindide's legendary world record speedrun that is no longer the world record.
Rest in peace.
The Y turns aren't that precise. You just kind of go at an angle and then do it again. Like it's hard, it's not easy to explain, but once you do it, it's like, oh, okay. Really easy stuff.
Was it J. Cool that developed that strat? I believe it might have been J. Cool 114.
No idea.
Ooh, JJ having trouble re-entering Bianco Hills. Again, just like we saw from Oatflaker during GBS, he has trouble with the Y, I mean, the R.
Alright. Welcome back.
Yeah, I had to skedaddle for a second.
Yeah, that's good.
For the end of this first segment.
Oh, we bought a Switch?
We bought a Switch.
Bruh. We bought a see some guy?
Uh-oh.
Bought a kiss him, my guy?
Oh my god.
Referencing a popular Reed quote there. But anyways, guy, wait, he'll be coming up for Team NotATK momentarily.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Bianco 6 from Oat. Yeah. That early game from Oat really put him back, set him back.
It's alright though, because we still got 2 more players from Team KKona that could save it. Average Trey, as we discussed earlier, one of the best in the game. Then after that, we have got... Who do we got?
Guy,
SB
right?
Electric. SB,
Yeah,
the
SB
newest
Electric.
flat. Another crazy player. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Is this part of the speedrun?
Electric.
JJ just messing around, waiting for guys streaming to pop up here.
No,
We'll have
actually,
him
he's
up.
doing Corona early. Gotta do specific movement. It's really hard.
If only. If only we had KKona early.
Good job. Oh, they are gonna switch off now. But I don't think the broadcaster is here, so that's kind of awkward. Oh, there you go.
There he is.
There we go. Lily pad. Oh, we missed some of the blue action. Dang.
That's all right though. We might get to see it from average Trey. Trey will pop up on the left side of the screen shortly. You just have to wait for his screen to pop up.
Lily pad, scary level. There's a lot of things that could happen. The lily pad can just go out of bounds, and yeah, it's not fun.
Here's the blues action.
Here we go.
From
A
Trey.
little bit of it. He got the jelly skip from earlier that they didn't go for. That's a little bit of time lost, but that's okay.
We'll actually get to see from Trey's side of the screen how Yoshi gets to the bottom of the ocean floor without drowning.
You gotta, in order to do that clip, you gotta have a certain angle, which I don't understand myself most of the time. I just kind of get it. Also, shout out to Trey for getting Purple Yoshi. Thank you. But yeah, it's weird. You'll probably miss it a few times, or just get it first try.
There are a couple different ways to get Yoshi onto the underground portion of Delfino Plaza. There's the building clip that we saw Trey do. That's an older strat. But there is a beach clip that involves some tech that was discovered a couple years ago, utilized by most top players nowadays. Trey is old school though. Went for what he's used to, the older strat.
No one opting for Sid strat. Playing it safe. Respect. Imagine dying in lily pad. That is such. Who does that? Come on. Manta, slightly different. Once he turns magenta, pink, purple, whatever color you want to say, you go into the water behind or to the side of the Manta or Mario right now. So once they turn pink, in a few moments, Guy will head over to the water.
Guy.
I almost said
okay,
JJ.
please.
Almost said JJ.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Common mistake.
Yeah, we're officially in round 2 now.
Yeah.
Nice to see. I love Guy 2308. I love Average Trey. I'm sure the viewers love these two guys as well.
Average who?
Average who?
Average guy. Just your average guy.
This looks like an okay Manta. I don't have sound, so I can't really tell.
Guy just had to dive back into the pool for water.
That's actually really, really good Manta. Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, Trey not going for... Wow! He usually goes for no hut, but he actually did not go for it. That is... No hut is a task strat, let's say that. Where you don't go in the hut and spray it immediately. It's a wonky strat. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But that's... I don't know. That's how it usually works anyways.
During the GSA Any Percent tournament, JJ used that strat to get perhaps one of the best Mantas I've ever seen. I'm sure that clip is saved somewhere.
Yeah, that actually, from personally my experience, the no hut strat is more consistent for good Mantas for me. I don't know about anybody else honestly, but I've been getting good Mantas with the no hut. So
that strat has an interesting history. It was experimented upon by a couple players a few months ago, and a few of them started to do it. But then Nanashi, in his near world record speedrun in Any Percent, is 1:14:45, I believe.
yeah,
He got the world record best split for Manta using the hut strat, and that basically killed all experimentation with the no-hut strategy until JJ during that tournament did manage to get an even better mantra than Nanashi's with that strategy, although the split time was not better because he had trouble with Shadow Mario.
Okay.
Guy casually completing one of the hardest secrets in this game.
He's going for it.
There we go.
Alright. Nice.
He went all out and he reaped the benefits.
Serena first pass is legit any percent. Well, not really. There's obviously going to be differences, but when I do Serena, it just feels like 90%, just like 2 blues to get. So, yeah. You do Serena. No, you do that second pass, yeah. Second pass is where the run will get interesting.
The second.
Like mesmerized by like Serena 2 for some reason. I don't know, the movement is just like so nice.
Yeah,
Yes.
it looks very smooth, especially when you do the spin dives on the sand.
Yeah. Alright, Trey gets out of Serena 2 without an issue.
Yeah, pretty much looking the same from when, or the lead difference seems to be the same from when JJ and Oatflaker were playing.
Yeah.
No major changes has happened, which is expected, considering how consistent both JJ and Guy are.
Oh, Serena 4, you're gonna go to the right because there's a blue coin in the fountain. That's the only difference here. It's kind of awkward to do it from the right, but yeah, it's the same thing, just on the other
Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably personal preference. There's probably some like 100% runners out there who do it from the right every single time.
They're weird, but yeah, yeah, it's preference. I personally find it super awkward to do it. Sometimes I'm just thinking about going back to the other side because I just can't. It's so weird. And Guy not going for the spin jump. Smart. They don't want to lose the lead for no reason.
Yeah, that would have put them behind by a little bit. You know, a death at the end of a secret is never fun.
Ooh, we made a calibrator.
So Guy's going to be heading towards King Boo, I believe.
Bomb. Yeah. King Boo, there's like an M behind you. They try to hide it. Did a good job.
Yeah, that's true actually.
Yeah.
Very minor difference between Serena 5 in 120 versus any percent.
Yeah,
Is
you also
the
go
guy-
to slot streams.
Like,
Trey doing the momentum spin. Getting a little bit of time on Guy.
Saving 1 second. Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll see if that makes a difference, depending on the RNG coming up.
yeah, Trey perhaps maybe needs to do a little bit riskier things such as that to catch up to his opponents on Team NotATK. JJ had a very nice any percent segment of this run. Guy's been playing well. We'll see what Team KKona plans to do to decrease this deficit a little bit. Guy gets a fruit cycle, and now he's just clearing the normal cycles that pop up in between. It is not possible in RTA to get 2 fruit cycles in a row. That was an extra.
One extra ain't that bad though.
Yeah, it's like 7 seconds around.
7 seconds, that's actually more than I thought it would be.
7 seconds, and if the player gets multiple, they do add up. It can be quite annoying, quite maddening when it leads to the unfortunate early end of the run.
Or late, depends if you do 100%.
I believe Guy just got another extra.
Oh no. Around 14. That could actually... Yo, Jared can catch up because of this if he doesn't get extras himself.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on the left side of the screen. So Guy coming out of here
In the lead.
around, yeah, in the lead still, but 14 seconds behind where he could have been had his RNG been more favorable. Wow, Trey's having, oh no, he was just messing around with us there. I thought he was trying to get the durian to hit the good.
Center 6. This time you clean 4 Nokis. Each of them has a blue coin. That's about it. You just clean them while cleaning the beach. There's also like a stone, I guess, I don't know, that has a blue coin in it. So make sure you spray that too.
A stone Ouija?
But yeah, you usually hit it regardless, so you don't have to worry that much about it.
While that's happening, Trey, meanwhile,
Very doing stuff. For sure. Do they save the other two? For this? I think they do. No. I don't know.
Let me...
Okay, they do. Interesting. Stone tablet or like a sign.
Yeah. Stone Luigi.
It's a stone Ouija. The football. No. I like that dialogue too much.
The no just killed me. No.
Doesn't make any sense. Yes, back to the actual race.
Anyways.
Anyways, yeah. Shuna 6, the most intensive level when it comes to inputs.
It's actually
If
really
not, it's annoying, in my opinion, because if you are used to it, coming back from a break, it kind of hurts to play.
Yeah, I personally enjoy it, so I can't really stand it. It is dumb when it doesn't go in your favor, because there's invisible loop in the JP version, so it can just last on, like just keep going until like you clean nothing.
I think there's invisible goop in both versions. It's just that it's less apparent because you don't have to clean as much in PAL or in TSC.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
But there's still invisible goop because they, for some reason, put different entities on the hitbox and the graphics map.
Oh yeah, because on Dolphin, that makes sense now. Okay. That makes sense now.
It does, and it's kind of weird why they did that.
Yeah.
But I guess it was like a fast solution or something, because it's easier to do, but you know, inaccurate.
Oh, he was going for the safe Noki one, but ended up messing it up anyways. But
Yeah, didn't lose
oh,
yeah, actually, I'm taking that back.
yeah, the cycles were messed up, so he got bonked. At least he didn't fall all the way down, so that's okay. That's fine.
Still annoying.
Yeah.
Just goofballs. Yes, we're gonna see these runners finish up Noki and then going into KKona and exiting after collecting some blues, because that will unlock the nozzles in Delfino Plaza. I'm pretty sure. What?
This is Noki 1.
Yeah, I'm talking about Noki in general, bro.
Okay. I'm like...
It's filling the boys in.
Okay.
Because I'm right, am I not?
I mean, you are, but I thought you would, like, explain it, like...
Oh, no.
Noki.
It's a little while until
mean,
then, but you know.
Yeah, you're...
I said after we finish up Noki. I'm sorry for confusing everybody. But yes.
There's really nothing to say, like, 'cause all of this is generally the same as 90%. There's just a few things that you will notice, obviously, that are different from 90%, like spraying bases or bosses, whatever you pronounce it. Yeah.
Vases?
Yeah. Some people...
What's that?
A
I don't know.
vase.
Some people say that. I don't know.
Maybe that's an East Coast thing.
Well, I'd say base.
Yeah, me too. I believe the majority of English speakers say vase. But regardless,
What would that be?
I
Vase.
have no clue.
Very interesting. Here we're seeing different movement of Edward say doing like the angle wall kick stuff instead of going into the little gap and doing a side flip.
Yeah, Trey did the fast movement.
Yeah, that was very clean actually. That looked beautiful. Thank you, Trey, for blessing us with your movement.
That fast movement
Amen.
allows for both a more optimal angle and also some momentum in the spin jump. So it does result in the player getting to the top of the clip slightly faster. Trey is really displaying himself as
Honestly,
a really good player.
like, he's been, like, updating his strats. That's why because you not just update his strats, so it just becomes better naturally. So pretty proud of Trey. It's not one of those people who don't want to update strats because they're stingy.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
2 people, yeah, but you know, we're not gonna be saying names. Finished with 3. Almost said Rico 3, Noki 3. Moving on to Noki 4. One thing you'll see in a moment, Noki 4 has different movement compared to 90%. Like, for the billionth time I've said this. So if you like clip in to a certain area near a little pond over on the other side from where you spawn in, clip in, and then I can't even explain it. You'll see in a moment.
Yeah, some guy screen here coming up.
Yeah. It's like, how would you explain that? You fall down.
He jumps, he falls down into the water, then he like down warps and does wall kicks and stuff. Yeah,
But yeah,
this.
a little thing about being under the water in Noki is that Mario will run fast on ground for some reason. So right here, you want to be careful after getting this blue coin. You're going to want to walk on this or like hover onto it so you won't end up running fast and bonking. And there we go. The only reason why he bonked is because he didn't hold back soon enough. Like, when you do the spin jump, you're going to hold back almost immediately.
The good thing is,
a lot of momentum.
it is recoverable.
Yeah, it's not like the end of the world. It's just unnecessary time.
It is possible somehow to zip too low into the sea, and that requires an exit area.
Yeah, it's pretty Pretty sad moment.
Luckily, looks like these two guys are gonna have a fairly normal. Oh, Flicker. I mean, no, sorry. Average Trey also having a bit of trouble getting into the loading zone. So both of them, unfortunately, experiencing time loss. Guy tackling one of the harder bosses, one of the more precise ones in the game, the eel.
He got 6-2.
Nice.
That's a guy moment.
That is a guy moment.
We're gonna go for cutting, skipping. Very nice.
Nice. Had to spray it at a bit of an awkward angle, but nonetheless,
The two
not-
usually pushes you out, so you have to like adjust to that, and it's pretty silly.
Yep. He did it well, though. He will be.
Nice stuff.
Yeah, nice. Remembered where the shine is. Some players, such as Sider Williams, think that that is a difficult shine to locate.
Yeah. Anyways.
To locate?
Yeah, like finding after beating the
yeah.
boss. There's like a little rock sticking out. You'll
I mean,
notice.
you could just look at the scenery around too.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah. I have texture like
Yeah,
views, I guess.
a little darker place here that he's standing by. That's interesting.
So for once, you're actually doing something in PTC mode that can actually lose you time if you don't do it fast enough. So after you touch the flag, you're gonna want to go up on top of the ruins here, coming up after you touch the flag, and then get 2 blue coins and come back down. It's very fun and exciting movement. It's not even much, but it's fun to do. Oh, 3 blues, my bad. Or 4, my bad. Oh, I was only thinking of the 2 of the on the side. Oh, whoa! He could have actually like fell off there if he did it any later. And really nice.
Beautiful.
At this shine, which is the calm before the storm in any percent, not a very eventful one, is actually quite interesting in this category.
Trey had a hard time touching the flag, but didn't really lose that much. Cool, nice. Right. Made it with no issues. Solid.
Yeah, there we go.
Now comes up the run killer for most 90% runs.
Toki
shine.
6.
Yeah, the shine is very analog heavy. If you don't spin a certain way, spin jump, it's not coming up.
Guy
That's
bomb.
very...
That'll mess with the cycles. We'll have to see how he tackles these zappy guys. Looks like he makes
No
it
worries. Yeah, but this is a very movement heavy level. It requires you to be very confident in a lot of things like camera movement and movement in general. There's many other levels that actually requires you to be good at moving the camera.
Yeah. I actually love moving the camera in SMS, even if I don't have to. I just love fidgeting with it. And he does pyro kick, nice.
Yeah, nice.
I personally cannot do that trick for some reason.
Will you do green cycle, dude?
Yeah. But when it, like, if I mess up, like, I have to, like, not do it, because I'm probably going to die if I attempt to do it.
Yeah.
But guy not going for green cycle, playing it safe, probably doesn't want to just go too early or just miss it straight up.
Unlike Trey.
Trey is like, nah, bro. Nah.
I'm catching up. You can't just stay out ahead forever.
And that was pretty... Oh, he got caught there a little bit, so he had to... There was awkward movement there because Mario didn't start running. But good nonetheless.
Yeah. Okay, guy getting the quick kill.
Not quick.
Not the little kill quill. Or little kid kill.
Quill.
A cribble kill number 2, but not really.
So Noki 7 has this the Rico has a quicker kill than Guy did. It saves a lot for the Shadow Mario level, surprisingly. Out of like all the other levels. It saves around 4 seconds, I think. I forgot, honestly. But yeah, I think it's worth to like at least attempt. And if you attempt and miss it, it's like you can back it up still. You just lose like I think you lose either 1 second from normal strat or just barely anything from normal strat. I think it's worth.
These guys are going into Corona now, but not to close out the run or to beat the game. They're just coming here to ride a boat and collect some blue coins.
This is the scary part.
Yeah, this is one of the scarier parts of the run for reasons that will become obvious very shortly.
Don't do fast Corona here. Yeah, it will save if you do it, but fast Corona is a very inconsistent strat. Not because of the movement, more so the fire doesn't always extinguish when you spray them because water doesn't exist, I guess. But yeah, don't opt for fast Corona during this segment. It's not the smart thing to do. Guy almost. My guy.
My guy.
Almost bonked.
That was a little bit too close for comfort.
Yeah. Oh my Jesus.
He's just swagging right now.
Bro, he doesn't even care. I'm not even scared anymore. If he doesn't care, I don't care. Like, oh my God, this man is madman.
Mad guy.
Oh, he could have gotten.
Oh my God.
The lip of the boat could have gotten him, and that could have just been the end of it. Oh my God. Oh, hopefully no mishaps happen here, because you can easily just roll out into the magma lava.
This segment is not failing to disappoint. Some clutch moments we're seeing here.
Will he go for the? Oh, he's not going for the fast strat. Okay, respectable, honestly, because it's very sketch and not like anything wrong. All right, very cool.
Memory card. Excellent.
No deaths.
Nice.
So,
yeah,
Trey gets over there with no problem too. Did not notice. Nice.
Yeah, that was fast. He's catching up, bro.
God, Jesus, Trey, calm down. Nice stuff, Trey.
Guy is now into the clear, completing one of the best IL shines in this game.
Ooh, Trey's opting for it. Okay, he gets it. Oh my God, oh boy.
He's a madman.
That was close. There is some interesting tech there with the memory card. If the player does not insert a memory card and just presses A, they cannot hover out of collecting the blue coin, so they will die. Which they can do because they'll just exit area and be fine. But if they hover, they can exit area before dying, which saves time.
Yeah. Trey having a weird box game. Box game one is strange.
Also very popular for some reason. Play. Thanks to one certain runner.
Blame Sid.
Sid Willems.
Known for box game and only box game. Moving on.
Yeah.
He's a 96 Shines runner. He's just a very cool person. I like him. You should check him out. He hasn't been playing SMS recently, but he's been playing Mario Maker. And that's also cool. Check that out if you want. Okay, both good. He was a 96 Shines runner.
Yeah.
Man, he said he might come back.
Yeah, he's a Mario Maker streamer now.
But yeah, this segment is Delfino Shines. There's a few blue coins you gotta get, but it's generally just getting Delfino Shines. Most of them are, well, these are like the shortest like splits in the game. Because you're just out here. It's a gauntlet basically, so free promotion.
Some of these shines are interesting because they make use of nozzles that are not used in other categories.
Yeah.
Turbo nozzle being used in the jail secret. Or the police station secret? I'm not exactly sure what that building is that they're
Me
breaking
either.
into there.
I would jail or precinct. I don't know.
I don't know either. More use of the turbo nozzle when they break into that house to collect the 50th shine in the run.
If you're on NTC, I can never say that. So, like, if you're on the English version, it's faster to do coconut clip in 96, not in 120. Just a little fun fact. And guy getting stuck.
Yeah, there are multiple ways to collect a lot of these Delfino shines depending on the category. As Reed explained, the player can use a coconut to get that shine in the house. Guy using some nice rocket tech there. But the turbo secret inside the police station or whatever that building is actually is completed using just the hover nozzle in the 20 shines category. So interesting shines, a lot of different ways to tackle them in a speed run. These guys completing now the rocket dependent shines. Trey doing some rocket storage. Guy doing a well-timed rocket to be able to ground pound this shine on top of the lighthouse. A lot of this stuff is just optimizations. They're really, really impressive to see. They're relatively new, as in last 3 or so years. People have started to do them as the competition has gotten better and better, closer and closer. Trey also getting a nice ground pound there. As
he got the second part of the ground pound, which made him fall faster.
Oh, nice.
So there's two parts of a ground pound. There's the one where you're just flipping in the air, and the one where you fall down. That also affects how you grab the shine. If you grab the shine while just flipping in the air, you're gonna descend really slowly. But if you grab the shine while falling fast, or like during the ground pound, you will actually touch the ground faster. It's pretty unique.
It is very interesting, and it actually plays a role at a lot of points of the run where it's makes such a small difference that it's trivial. But for example, in Bianco 2, a lot of the times the player will perform a double jump and ground pound into the shine because they're falling, again, as Reed explained, at that faster rate and are able to save frames, essentially.
Yeah.
It makes a bigger difference during the rocket shines in this category, though.
Yeah, it's a huge difference. So fruit ladies, they can be annoying, but if you just know how to do them, like they're not an issue. I personally have more trouble with coconut sometimes for some reason. But, yeah, they can't go wrong. Yeah. That you do that at the end of the run, like before Rico.
Yeah, but this one, fairly straightforward, has caused a bit of trouble for some players in the past. But I believe these guys are going to get through it just fine.
Oh, okay. He kicked a durian away by accident. Could have went in the water, but thankfully it didn't. And oh my god, durians is not being nice with him. Okay, nice stuff. Yeah, those durians were sketch. Trey missing some coins on airship, but it's fine. Stu gives you some.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing different shines.
Yeah, it seems like they're doing, shines in different orders at this point. I don't think it really matters, but...
Yeah, it doesn't. The only one I'd say that matters is just either you do No, you do pachinko last, so you don't die and lose all your coins.
Yeah.
So like
coin
after
counts
Hondo's,
rotate.
yeah, had to learn that the hard way.
So, interesting thing that we just brought up that you may have noticed, the coin count does not change after grabbing Delfino Shine. So they're able to grab as many as they want as long as they can serve that 99 number.
And as long as they're in Delfino also. If you go anywhere else, it's gonna go to 0. Or if you die, it's also 0.
Which is why pachinko before last is pretty risky. Because
Yeah.
pachinko deaths more common than they are in other Delfino Shines.
Yep. Alright, nice pachinko from Dre. Guy doing pretty decent in airstrip hits. Before you get back onto the strip, I guess, you want to have around 73 coins, like Guy has right now. And if you get all the coins, it adds up to 99. So you don't have to worry about like, oh, do I need this one? Do I not? A little, or something you kind of need to know. Don't get coins by accident because that's it's redeemable. It's redeemable. If you get a coin by accident, all you have to do is get the red coin, airship shine, talk to the chuckster, and then he'll like take a coin from you, and then you grab a coin somewhere else and then make the mission. Like so, it's just a waste of time. Unnecessary.
Is a little bit too close. Yeah. Oh, get it back. Come on, bro. There we go.
Very cool.
I like Delfino Shines. They're very fast-paced. They're very interesting. Each one is a little different. They bring the player into a lot of different worlds.
Like running a few errands.
Yeah.
In your area.
Exactly. Like running errands.
Not much of an adventure. You just stay where it's safe and you just do stuff, and then suddenly you warp into another worldly dimension with a pachinko machine.
Yeah, shout out to Feck, by the way. Feck8763, who came up with these strats. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, scary moment from Guy. Almost slipped off, and that could have led to him falling in the hole of death at the middle of the pachinko machine.
Yeah.
One of the more notorious shines for casual players, and even for speedrunners alike, it can create problems a lot of the time.
Going for DeLorean.
Yeah.
Very easy trick once you build up the muscle memory for it.
I mean, they're even in shine count right now, but I think they might have some.
Guy's
cool
definitely
stuff
ahead.
left.
Yeah, Guy's definitely ahead. He's going to gelato right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he didn't get beach shine. Oh yeah, that's gonna lose it. Oh god,
Oh, you're right in the beginning. Yeah, that's true. JJ.
Trey's having trouble. Okay, there we go. All right, dang.
Trey
Trey
had a close
No.
call.
They're actually even.
Yeah. A big
Insane.
thing that we perhaps didn't take into account from earlier in the run is that a big difference between Team KKona and Team NotATK is that Oatslaker, on behalf of Team KKona, did get the beach shine during the gelato.
Yeah, so now it's tied. You don't want to blade JJ though. You don't want to end up soft locking and then having to forfeit the whole thing. So, great call on JJ. Not going for it.
It's gonna be very close.
Yeah. If Trey didn't mess up DeLorean, he actually would just had the lead trade up.
Yeah.
So, right now, a lot of the viewers might be thinking, oh hey, a Piantissimo sign. These players are going to get to the shine and spend 30 seconds waiting for the guy, right? Absolutely not. This is one of the most annoying shines in this category.
Yeah.
because of
Oh.
birds.
May I mention, guy's doing a different. He was practicing this off stream. He's doing a different, like, hundo. He's gonna do hundo with Yoshi, I think. Gelato 6. It's we talked about it. It's very interesting. It saves. He said it saves around 20 seconds if you get it right. So yeah.
There we go. Yeah, he getting all those blues without much trouble.
So I'm pretty shocked. I mean, not shocked. Excited to see it.
Wow, Trey going above and beyond to spray this bird down.
Fortunate.
Yeah, he's gotten away from him there, but
I mean, like, if I personally would like just get the shine and get it in like hidden, because I'm not just gonna wait there. But you know, it's whatever.
it does get a weight off of your chest having those birds over with though, so I don't blame Trey.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering right now, because I noticed that Team KKona has 1 blue coin more. Which one is that?
Didn't get 2 and beyond. No. Wait.
Yeah, but they have 1 more.
Oh, what? Oh yeah, because wait, why is that? That's strange.
Guy has 11, Trey has 112.
Oh, balcony. Okay, yeah, I knew something was up. I just wasn't sure.
Okay.
Balcony, Bianco 5.
All right. That Sandbird.
Yeah, we're here at Sandbird, one of the sketchiest shines in the run. A lot of very
one.
Yeah, a lot of very scary looking guys here. Definitely probably gonna put the runners and viewers alike at the edge of their seats here.
Honestly, I was practicing this, and it's not as scary as people. Yeah, looking at it, it's like, oh my god, what is he doing? But once you like practice it, it's really, really not scary in the slightest. So you can mess up. Yeah, that's still a factor, but it's not that hard.
Yeah, there is a setup for most of the sketchy looking jumps that we've seen him doing here, but nonetheless, it has made a difference in a lot of runs before.
Yeah.
And it is still very crazy to watch.
Yeah, it's 120. Everything just can go wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the crazy things about this category is that these players have to get everything right for 3 hours. Consistency is everything in this category. That's why all the young, risky guys are towards the bottom of the leaderboard on this category. And all the old guys who put thought into all the decisions they make and are a bit more, conservative with their thinking, reserved with their strategies, they tend to be up near the top.
Trey doing... Guy did it too, but I didn't have a chance to explain it. With Wiggler, you're gonna want to get the links because it saves time. Like, Wiggler has like a big cooldown when you hit him, so like, you actually have like enough time to get both links. Fortunately.
Wow, Trey did just get beat up by that mountain there. I don't think that'll cause him trouble, but...
wow. Yeah,
that was close.
That was scary.
Yeah, that did not go according to plan, but he still managed to collect the coin, doesn't lose any time there.
Oh yeah, Trey has a sound cue for Wiggler instead of a visual cue, so he can be like looking away or from his TV in general and still get like a good Wiggler. It's insane how he just knows. So when the song goes, then
Yes. Like every note in that song goes I think. But maybe I'm wrong, I don't know.
No, you're right. Cheers is weird. Alright, moving on. I think this is the hundo that... Yeah? Yeah, this is the hundo that... That was a risky throw from Guy. I'm surprised he went for that, honestly.
He's confident, bro.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. So yeah, this is something I've not seen before. Gelato 600s.
Yeah.
Is this a new thing?
I think, yeah. Because recently he was like, oh, me overlearning it. Which is about 20. I'm like, oh, that's dope. He showed me it. And the route is the same generally, but it's like no rocket and it's scary.
And you get the bees.
Yeah.
I saw a video of this.
That is one of the good things about
That's
having
interesting.
new faces in a category. Guy and Oatflake are two of the newer people to take on the 120 Shines route, and because of that, they've developed a lot of nice newer strategies, just like this that we're seeing from Guy here.
Yeah, some new creative minds.
Yep.
Blowing some fresh air into the category.
This is why I wouldn't opt for it personally. You have to deal with this slide. he gets it consistently because he practiced it, but I only done it once. It's really tricky when you're trying to learn it. You have to get all of those coins. You can miss... I think he missed 2.
He might have missed 2, yeah.
You can miss 1, but not... I'm not sure you can miss 2.
But I
there
mean, I
is
think there's backup coins.
Yeah, there's one at the coconut stand and the paddock right? Yeah, paddock. Are there blue ones in Zotto 6?
No.
Oh, okay, then yeah, there's only...
They're all red. I think you can spray a tree if you're in a bad situation.
Yeah. He said you can only miss... Yeah, he's good. Okay, I think... Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
Ooh, the turbo there. Okay, I see why that's faster.
Nicely done from Guy. Trey's gonna tackle Gelato 1 Reds as a slow ledge grab there. Not too bad of a time loss. There's some interesting Y-turn strats that he might go for here.
He missed 1. Okay, so it was just like the capture card. Like being weird.
Pretty fast Reds from Trey.
Yeah.
Nicely done on the sliding off of the block and then Y-turning to the other coin movement there.
Yeah, 37 is also good. It's really
Mhm.
solid.
Yeah, Gelato, definitely probably the longest that Mario is going to be in one world continuously during this run. They only complete Shines 8 and 7 during the any percent portion of the route, and they have to complete the entirety of all the rest of the Shines right now, basically. So they're in Gelato for a while. Trey, I believe, still has to do 100 coin. Guy tackling Sandberg, but after this will be Beach Pipe before Bianco, and after Beach Pipe, at around the 2-hour mark, player 3 in both of these teams will be coming up. SB Electric for KKona and Paper Ario for NotATK, so that'll be fun to see.
Yeah, they're like a duo too, so that's kind of cool how that lines up.
Yep,
Yeah.
they both got 3 flats.
Yeah. It's gonna
And they're
be
both
very-
good friends.
Yeah. Let's see if Guy gets this. He was having trouble. I think it was either Genius or Guy that was having trouble with this. I think it might have been Genius.
I know Genius has a lot of trouble with this level. He's been complaining.
Oh, yeah, he's got it. Nice
Yeah,
job.
Guy. Nice.
Equivocal Genius, also one of the runners to more recently pick up this category. We saw him rocket from basically 2-hour time in any percent all the way to a 116 in a very short time span, just a couple months.
Very nice. Genius.
Yeah. You know, he did what most people say is the best way to improve quickly. Just learn all the strats from the beginning and then start doing runs.
He also did complete a lot of runs. He didn't reset a lot when he was first starting out. He would perform multiple races with people every day where he would not reset.
Yeah. That's
Definitely.
good. No resets is the key to consistency.
Yeah.
So Gelato 2, this level is very, very silly sometimes. The first mirror, or the mirror with the 3 Pungelos, are really easy to do. You just gotta hope you get good RNG, and they're also like all at the edge of the mirror somehow. So you can just ground pound instantly. Rocket is faster with this. So yeah, make sure you grab that. First mirror that he's going to, very easy. Just gotta hope they're all at the edge or like near the edge or something like that. That's
Yeah.
Wow, nice RNG.
And when you hit them, you want to rocket at the end of it so Mario can like boost towards the other mirror. You see he's gonna be in a different position than normal, unless he didn't get it. Oh, he didn't get it, so okay. He's not
Alright.
saying what it is, but yeah, if you time your rocket perfectly, you get like a little boost. This mirror is silly. I don't understand it, but sometimes they don't launch, and I think the reason is because of that time he got them, so lucky him. I think it's like the way they're facing. That's why they don't launch. I don't know. It's pretty silly.
Nonetheless, it looks like Guy's getting pretty decent placement with the Plangellos here in
Yeah.
Gelato 2. Nice RNG, but unfortunately Trey, on the other hand, had a slow fruit. Yoshi wanted banana, not particularly good RNG on his side.
That's silly.
I think it'll be very interesting to see who comes out of Gelato ahead, because they're both doing these shines out of order. They came into here basically tied.
Trey had bad birds, so that put him at a deficit.
Yeah. We'll see how
That,
that
yeah, that Gelato 2 was really... the blue coin almost flew out of bounds, and that is the worst thing that can happen, because you have to redo the level. You cannot go anywhere else to get that blue coin. You have to come back in just to get it and then leave. Unless you didn't do Gelato 6. So. You gotta do Gelato 6 then. But I think
Yeah, and also with Guy doing the new 100 strat that supposedly saves 20 seconds, he might be pulling ahead just based on that.
Oh yeah, that too, yeah. Guy showing his skill in Gelato.
And, you know, both of them are doing the levels in very different orders too.
That too. Yeah. But the guy is definitely ahead. He had good burbs, a good hundo, good Gelato too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Gelato 1 secret, very straightforward. Nothing really special. I tried to go for world record in ILs in this, but I'm like a few frames off, and I'm not trying to grab for this. It's pretty silly. It's cool movement though, but I don't think they don't go for the movement. It's not hard or anything. I say it's easier than the movement that people go for, but you know, it's whatever. It's a level that barely matters, so no one's gonna really grind something. Right?
You mean without the reds?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
With the reds, that's funner.
Yeah, I like the reds on that level a lot.
It's satisfying.
Yeah.
Except when your side flip doesn't work and then you fall off the Pepe hands.
That was an interesting noise from you, Nurgish.
Yep.
Sound like the
No, I know that all too well.
Minecraft creatures.
Yeah. I'm turning into one. I've been playing too much Minecraft. It's bad. I need help.
Let me tell you guys, Guy is going to power off his console feeling very satisfied about how he performed during his segment. This
Yeah.
Gelato has been really nice.
Very. That probably motivates him to do like runs by himself, honestly.
Yeah.
Like this gelato was really, really clean.
Definitely a good confidence booster.
Yeah. He gets the side flip, unlike me. And 30. Oh, he could have possibly got a 39, but 38 is still super good. Better than a 37. Obviously.
He had to jump up.
Obviously, yeah. Yes, Trey doing the normal 100 strat on Gelato 3,
Yeah.
the one that's more well known.
He I think he lagged his game because he didn't zoom in. Like I don't even know how to explain it. Like he spam
I don't.
sprays, so like. It
Yeah,
just
that's
lagged.
true. I don't think that loses too much though.
It doesn't. It's just kind of unnecessary time loss.
No, easily avoidable. That's true.
Yeah. Oh, Gelato 8. Not 8, 6. Imagine doing actual like Gelato 8 like normally. Oh my god. The worst. Like actually the worst.
I mean, I've seen some sick ILs at that level.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone could find like a specific angle where you can just throw the watermelon into its goal.
There was a time when runners using the English version of the game and DSCU would in fact do the watermelon shine. Way back in the day. But nowadays, nope. For quite a few years, they've been opting for the much easier GBS route.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh no.
Come on, bro. There we
Guy
go.
is showing us why this is one of the more annoying shines in complete.
That's why he saves it for last. It's literally like not like it's such a momentum killer if you put it earlier in the run. Sorry. Or in Gelato, I mean, sorry.
A bit of trouble, but still pretty decent on Guy's part.
They're on the same shine. Nice. Oh, not anymore, but
Yeah. Guy has transcended.
right. I think he's going to beach pipe now. Yeah. And collect the shine.
Yeah. We will be seeing Paper Ario take over after this shine. We're heading towards round 3.
Yeah.
Guy with an awesome showing for round 2 for Team NotATK. Nice. Yeah, one of the simpler Delfino shines in the run, but can go awry.
That was to
Can.
read.
I knew he was gonna say that. Like,
That
oh,
clip
boy.
is too good, dude. It's actually the funniest thing ever. I'm not gonna mess up on this. This is the easiest stuff ever, dude.
Falls off.
All right. Paper Ario, the late game king, will be tackling these last few shines in every level except Gelato. Here as part of round 3, closing out the final hour of this speedrun. Really awesome to see Paper Ario playing.
They got at 120. Or as of right now.
An all-time great in this category and in this game in general, and in races. He is an awesome racer. Really excited to see him show off his clean movement.
Also, good job to Trey and Guy and stuff. Nice Gelato Guy.
Guy playing incredibly like well during the entire thing.
Yeah. That Gelato was like super good. I'm like impressed. Like that's probably like world record split.
Yeah.
Props to Trey too. Most of his time loss was just the deficit from Guy doing a better route in the hundreds and also trouble with the birds. His deficit wasn't because his Gelato was bad. I mean, he had a pretty good Gelato.
Yeah, it wasn't bad in the slightest. It's just, you gotta just birds. That's all you gotta say.
Guy played exceptionally here.
Yeah. But Bianco 8 is like, oh yeah, for 120 you want to keep entering Bianco 8 after Bianco 1 because you're for Yoshi you want I forgot
Whoa.
coconut. That was my mouth. You're gonna want coconut because it's the fastest for Hondo and Yoshi. So and if you don't get it, I think the second fastest is banana. I think. Don't quote me on that.
I mean, I'm unsure myself.
Yeah. So what's happening to?
SB Electric is having trouble with his stream. Just some
Oh.
technical difficulties here. Hopefully they get it worked out before long.
Yeah. Banana, yes, okay. So banana is the second fastest fruit you want. I don't know what's third or fourth, so just gonna have to find that out on your own. And you would think, but why banana? That's slow. Because it's just right next to where the coconut is, so it's, you know. And I forgot what it's called. Is it called J dives? I don't know. You can like dive with fruits in your hand if you like go on a slope and dive at the right timing. So yeah.
But do people still do that?
I'm not sure.
I think.
Kenny slide. Thank you.
In slide, yeah. Because I mean, like, what? Oh, we're getting an ad. I was like, what is going
Alright,
on?
so
This doesn't
SB
look like Super Mario Sunshine.
SB obviously has the lead with the ad. Yeah. I want to know what SB's doing.
Yeah, he's playing Super Mario Sunshine, I think. If I'm not wrong.
As Reed mentioned earlier, it is very convenient for the developers to allow access to every secret in Shine 8. Allows the players to not have to scroll, but this is one of the hardest shines in the entire run right here. Paper with a interesting angle there. It looks like he's still going to get this one done.
Oh, God.
Wow, nice dive.
God, Paper just does not care. Oh, my God.
Yeah, Paper is going really, really hard right now.
Okay, we see why SB stream is not cooperating. It's dropping like all the frames.
But it's understandable. I mean, like, the bar has been raised pretty high after the guy's performance.
Yeah.
Paper needs to show off. He knows.
I mean, Paper is just consistent anyway, so it's like, he could do whatever he wants, probably still win.
He just does whatever.
I want to know what SB... Oh, he's doing Bianco 6, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It's unfortunate that we have a little bit of trouble on this stream because he's incredibly good at the game.
Yeah, kind of sucks. Can't see his gameplay. So I think Paper just did all the shines for Bianco, so he has like one more chance to get Coconut. I think he did. He did Bianco 3. Did he do 8? Yeah, I'm not paying attention.
Paper did 8.
Yes, he did. It was a very good 8 too.
This slide?
He's going for the spin slide.
There we go.
Eating.
Angle could have been better.
Yeah, I think he pressed A too soon.
Still impressive.
Yeah, it's true.
Nice to see such an old dog performing new tricks.
Oh yeah. But, yeah, you have to get the rocket first. Forgot about that. I was forgetting about that. What's the spin slide? You
Spin slides, Beyblades, same thing. New tech, spinning in place, and then pressing A off a slope allows for a spin jump with a lot of momentum. At Urinal Mike, I know you know what a Beyblade is.
And Paper gets the cycle. Queen.
Wow. Bianco Hills in any percent, you might think, pretty run-of-the-mill, whatever sort of thing. Players do it every day, but Bianco Hills Shine Speedrun is hard shine after hard shine after hard shine. So many precise jumps. Paper Ario, though, he is a seasoned veteran at this sort of thing.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing for sure. I mean, both of them does.
Yeah, SB Electric, not far
You
behind
know.
Paper on the leaderboards.
We don't know what SB is doing because the stream is a slideshow.
Yeah, to some extent. Is he doing Bianco 6? I think he's doing Bianco 6.
No, he's beyond the 3 reds. I think he's doing Noki 7.
Oh yeah.
I mean, looks fine sometimes, but then it turns into clown vomit.
Hopefully he finds a way to sort it out, messes with the bitrate a bit. Again, we've all run into these sorts of problems with our internet before. We apologize here at GSA for the technical difficulties. Oh, it looks like it's getting better.
We might have lowered the bitrate. Let's go.
Yeah, nice.
Watchable now.
Paper doing hundreds. A long technical shine that involves spraying a lot of these pokies into walls. The reason why the players don't just stomp on the pokies and rather would spend the time to spray them into walls is because the wall allows 2 more coins out of the pokie's corpse, whereas stomping on it will only spawn 1.
Okay, that's strange. Oh, he didn't get nothing, I guess. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, both of them being on hundreds right now. This is gonna...
Yeah.
They're gonna be here for a while.
So, the thing about this hundreds, the speed of it varies depending on what you did in Bianco 5. If you didn't get certain blues, you're gonna be slower. So, that's why you want to make sure you get all the blues you can in Bianco 5. Like on the last half of the hundo.
Nice pause by SB.
Pause?
Yeah, he paused the game. Not exactly sure why.
Pause buffering.
Oh, he's getting kidney slide. Let's go.
Pause buffering. Yeah, nice kick slide by SB. Mario slides down a slope in the right way.
Ooh.
You can just spam B and dive with a fruit in Mario's hand.
A belly flop up the mountain.
Some creative movement with the pokey. Turning into a platform.
This part is scary. Not really, but you could die here, and that is a lot of minutes. Like, I would say around 3. It's not that I've experienced it or anything, but yeah, you can lose about 3 minutes if you die here.
That is why it's good to hover over the cloud, just to make it big, so you
Yeah.
don't risk missing it because of depth perception being problematic in this game.
Really bad.
All of the players that have ran so far have been holding it together really, really well. We chained deaths. I don't even think we've had one unplanned death. We've seen these guys just pretty much nail everything. Everything major. Of course, Paper's at the tail end of a very hard shine that could potentially go wrong, but when SB is at the... he's putting it close with the abyss of death there, but...
That was interesting,
Right. Yeah, interesting movement, but he's past that. That's in the past now. He's got to worry about these blue coins and these birds and these pokies and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, why they're collecting blues, you say? Because blues give you shine sprites. Understood.
Yep.
Yeah, there's some corrupt beavers in the hut in Rico Harbor. Yeah, oh, I don't know what they are.
Yeah, sure.
They're hoarding shines, and they want blue coins in exchange for them. So Mario has to collect blue coins. 240 of them. Wow, SB having trouble spraying all the flowers simultaneously. You have to go back, waste a few seconds on that.
Yeah. The flower beds can be really problematic sometimes. Well, it's not the flower beds, it's more your spam spray. And it's
Got an accidental hover, or what's it called, rocket storage there. And we get shot up, which happens. Annoying when it happens in the last fight.
That particular bird is sketchy for 2 reasons. Oh, my.
you want it to land like near the houses in the team. And it can just dip.
The bird that we saw SV spray down there is sketchy for 2 reasons. One of them is there is an old myth that is not a myth, it's an actual thing that can happen where a crack appears at the bottom right corner of the screen, or bottom left, I'm not sure which one it is, that can crash the game while spraying that bird. And then also, each spam spray is a lot of lag for that particular bird. So,
No good crash. That's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
yeah, there are old clips of players getting their games crashed from that crack, as it's called. But 99% of the time, that shine goes according to plan. Thankfully, it did for both of these guys. SB going to feed the banana lady.
That's an interesting way of wording it, but
Yeah. Yeah.
feed the banana lady.
Alright.
Does every fruit that you throw into the basket just automatically go into her mouth?
I mean,
It's a portal.
why else would she want all those bananas?
Great.
I don't know. Sell them off.
To not eat them? Sell them off.
Yeah.
There's already street vendors all over the island.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
went to, I don't know, different places. She wants Mario to steal for her.
Yeah.
so her business goes better.
That's lore right there. Okay.
Proxy theft going on here.
God.
And she, like, you know, she only offers 1 blue coin, which Mario needs, but, you know, cheap labor.
Alright. Paper's doing Noki Hundo while SB's doing Noki 8, yeah. Noki 6, this Noki 6 Hundo, very different from Noki 2. One is a whole different level into blue coins, so the route. I do say Noki 6 Hundo with blue coins is fun. I do recommend like just doing it for fun. It is very fun IO.
Yeah, a lot of these late game shines have really nice movement because they're either red coin shines or they're 100 coin shines, and this is a great example of that. A lot of the stuff Paper does here is really precise, really satisfying to watch, and it is satisfying to play through it as well.
Yeah. Also, the way Paper jumped out of that hole is the only way, well, not really the only way, but the most consistent way you can make it to the hole under there, because like Mario moves faster when jumping forward. I said that wrong, but I'm not gonna try to. Sorry, just a hiccup.
You are forgiven, Reed.
God bless.
As we've seen with the last 2 levels, these guys are taking a bit more liberty than usual and completing shines in the order that they please.
Paper had flubbing inputs, but he got his composure back.
Windows is quite a long shine.
It's movement like this that makes me want to play 120. Like it looks simple and it also looks fun. So
Yeah, we'll see this throughout Noki, and we'll also see it in Serena. A lot of the late game Serena shines in this category are quite nice to watch.
yeah, Serena 2 Reds is very scary in runs. So it's less Serena 4, but it's also like a just die on.
These two are very lucky to be able to play this part of the game in this relay race, because it is one of the more fun parts of any category. There is a lot on your back because of all the precise movement. These players have to be very technically skilled. But once you're at a certain level where you're able to get everything at a certain level of consistency, it is a very nice privilege to be able to run through this part of the game. Paperaria looks like he's having some trouble in that cave. I think he had trouble getting a water slide going. Lost a bit there.
Overall, still a bit undo.
Yeah, still really good.
And we go for it. He's going for the big lead.
There we go.
That's a new way to get that shine.
Yep.
Paper showing us off a lot of really nice new strats.
It's like 2 seconds, right?
I have no clue. I just know it's faster.
SB Electric
Doesn't
is...
look like much though.
Yeah, it can be deceiving.
Wait.
SB Electric with a nice momentum dive there.
That was really good. I've never seen anyone like go for that.
Yeah, me neither. That's impressive to see from him.
Stealing. Honestly. You don't think that one's faster?
There might be more A presses per second during this shine than in any other. And the amount of times these guys have to make Mario press against walls and Noki hundreds is just insane. Paperario going for a tough IL here. Wow, misses the coin, unfortunately. That's going to mess up the cycle slightly for him.
Oh.
There we go.
Nice by Paper. Doesn't get the full water slide on that block, but that's all right for RTA. SB Electric also having a fine effort on his shine. 200s on the left side of the screen. In case anybody has forgotten, earlier in the run on Team KKona, we had Oatflaker competing the any percent portion of the run, and we had Trey on mid game. Both of those guys, really nice performances. Oatflaker saved his team a lot of time by completing Beach Shine early. And for Team NotATK, we had JJ SRL with a very impressive any percent segment, and then Guy with the best gelato I've seen in a while. Really impressive from him. And both of these player threes impressing us so far with their movement as well.
Yeah, I mean, like the entirety of NotATK they're playing almost perfect so far.
It'll definitely
We might
be
have seen
interesting.
some minor mistakes from the other team, but it's not that much of a difference in time in putting them behind by a little bit. But it's not bad.
Yeah, these guys have been playing extremely close because of just a lack of volume of mistakes. Mistakes have been relatively small. They've been off-putted in a lot of times by really solid completions of levels. SB, a bit of trouble on the ropes, gets zapped.
Yeah, on the topic of mistakes.
Yeah. It's all right,
I don't
though.
want to jinx it, but yeah.
Oh, and another bonk that's going to put his cycle in jeopardy here.
Yeah, that messes with the hover slide.
Yeah. Paper didn't get that either, so hopefully he doesn't lose any time to Paper. Still getting a lot of the technical stuff down. Oh, he gets a decent water slide. A little bit of momentum going into the shine.
Sitting. Well, he did mess up the entry, so I don't know if he's really saving time.
Yeah, he's probably not saving time over paper on this segment because he messed up ropes.
Yeah.
But in terms of the actual secret, he probably saved a little bit over paper.
Yeah, the secret. Well, he bonked, so.
Yeah, not perfect from either of them. Paper Ario, he's going to be moving on to Pianta. They're really just doing a few shines in the rest of these levels, which is why they're going into one level, going out, and then they're going out really fast. They didn't really have to linger around for too long to collect these red shines. SB going for Bluebird, it looks like.
Goldberg?
Goldbird, rather. My apologies.
Will you go for? I thought he would go for.
What?
I thought he was gonna go for like the try where you dive into the shot,
Yeah.
like while spraying it.
Paper Ario trying to get as much momentum as he can off of every spin jump. He missed a lot of the coins on that tower there.
Yeah, but he has Yoshi unlocked, so probably
Yeah,
isn't that important.
Should be alright.
It's when you do this level without Yoshi, those are gonna be important.
Yeah, Paper Ario had trouble. He didn't get any momentum off of that slide from the tree. Loses a little bit of time. But as you were saying, Nergis, yeah, in the categories where...
Yes? I agree. Alright, bro.
I was just trying to laugh.
Don't worry, let it all out, bro.
Catson is having issues with his internet, so.
Yeah, I'm having issues with my internet. My apologies.
Yeah, welcome back.
Thank you, thank you. My
Don't want the
apologies for the
100s.
internet issues.
It's cool, brother. Oh, Paper having a hard time getting the coins out of the pool. Had to try like 2 other times.
69 coins, again. Shoutouts to the weed number.
Wait, did he get hit? Oh, he did, okay. It's like, why did he eject? He got hit. Oh, he's leaving all these coins behind.
Yeah, Paper Ario missing a lot.
Is that fine? I have no idea.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't think it matters. Just thinking.
No, it's not. He's actually going back for coins because he missed too many.
Yeah, I mean he can get these on the way to the blue.
He's not going for the
No,
blue.
okay, he's not even getting the blue.
Okay, this, yeah.
That could have saved a little bit of time, but I don't know. Maybe it's.
Probably a little bit, maybe. I don't know.
He's-
Because you have to go further just to get it.
Yeah.
Paper throwing for the script. Alright. That wasn't a really good hunt though, but it's not horrible.
It worked out.
Yeah.
He had to do a timely backup though, and he actually messed up on the backup. He meant to only kill 1 Pokey. That would have been enough to get him to the coin count, but he only got 1 coin out of the first Pokey, so he had to go massacre another one.
Yeah, there's
he jumped on it too early.
there's a timing to get 3 coins. It's like they do like a different animation just when you know to jump on it.
Yeah, they spew out the little pink spores.
Yeah. Weirdos.
Speed Electric though, having a nice
Ooh.
time collecting all these coins.
He might have
It's-
done that on purpose. He might have done that on purpose.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, you're right.
Once upon a time, SB Electric was trying to go around that tree and got knocked off the stage by some bees, and I think ever since he's been taking damage on purpose.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, honestly. Especially since it's like one of the last coins you collect too. Dying loses you a lot of time. But that's just my opinion. Some people can disagree with me.
Oh, Paper Ario.
No, he actually took a fall. Oh my god.
Yeah, Paper
Wait.
Ario had an unfortunate death
Wait,
here.
is that like the first death throughout the whole thing?
Yeah, that is.
That's insane. Oh no.
Yeah. Rather unexpected
Not
for it to come
counting
from Paper
Honestly.
Ario, too.
Yeah, just shows how amazingly all players been playing
Yeah.
so far. Not a single death.
They've all been playing really well, but even the best of them, just too much pressure sometimes, and Kiana 5 reds.
Yeah, mistakes happen to everybody.
See how SB tackles these coins. Fortunately, doesn't get any momentum off of that spin jump. He was attempting to get something out of that, but mostly just ended up spinning in place.
Even Quincy Bingo the third, as he's also known as.
Yeah, legend has it SB stands for Steven Bingo. SB also no momentum off of that tree, just as his opponent Paper Ario had trouble with. Now he's gonna tackle some bees. Oh, he gets ejected right away.
Is it close? I can't tell. They're doing like different signs. So I can't tell.
Yeah, it's very confusing, honestly.
The gap probably got closed a bit by that death.
Paper is ahead.
80. How many shines does Paper have?
No idea.
Apparently they'll be synced up at.
80.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I think
Paper's ahead.
or either synced up either way.
I'm just judging on how the lead looked when they switched.
SB also having problems. Oh my god.
Wow. That hitbox is notorious for being hard to ground pound on.
Okay, hopefully SB doesn't mess up the coins like Paper did.
Assault.
Yeah, Paper also playing it safe. They're not messing around today. SB Electric.
No, come on,
Nice.
continue, my guy.
Nice 100 coin by SB. He didn't run into the same problems Paper did.
Yeah.
He's gonna just ground pound this nose and collect the shine with ease. Nicely done by him. Might have closed the gap a little bit.
Oh, wow,
Oh, sync.
Sync.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
That is a beautiful sync.
Same blue coin count. Same shine count.
Same everything. Wow, so late into the run, and these guys are so close. That's so awesome to see.
Okay.
Oh.
Um,
Yeah. Paper's
I think-
ahead.
Yeah, it looks like
Is he
Paper's
doing the hidden? Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's doing the hidden. I think this is the only shine he has left to do in this world.
Oh, he drops the spin input.
Wow.
He just lost the race. GG. Spin
Oh,
input
no.
gone.
He's throwing for the script though, so.
Yeah, it's all going according to plan.
There you go.
The GSA control room is very satisfied right now.
Oh, sign hitbox.
You gotta watch out for
Actually disgusting how big it
Yeah.
is.
that. Oh, what's that? Something?
What?
Nothing. Just ignore me.
Alright.
Just ignore me. Don't talk to me, bro.
I'm sorry.
Well, apologize.
I heard some aggression in your voice. I cannot just not apologize. But bruh.
Well, both of these guys are officially out of Pianta. They'll be heading, well, SB will be heading towards Pinna. Paper is already there.
Yeah, now we're gonna finish up this world.
I would say
In 100s.
This is one of the more interesting shines in the run, I'd say.
Really?
annoying, I would say.
Yeah, it's quite finicky with the enemies and with the beach. The beach, every coin on the beach has a hitbox, and every spray Mario does may or may not hit it. So,
Also, SB is like 30 seconds behind Paper right now. Just to let you guys know.
still got
Yeah.
Fruit Machine to go though.
Oh yeah, oh that's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, that's perhaps the biggest wild card for late game, and I believe that may or may not be the very last shine that they do before Corona. That'll be very interesting to watch.
I guess they both get it first try.
Hopefully.
That would be awesome.
This is pure RNG, you know. It could go on forever.
Yeah, theoretically it could go on forever. But that's never happened. And hopefully never will. If it did happen though, it would happen on a world record pace speedrun, given how RNG likes to treat these runners. Sometimes.
This red coin level is kind of scary.
Yeah. You can easily like miss this fastest cycle. If you're not like careful.
And this block here that goes up is kind of annoying to move on to.
What? Oh, SB gets it though.
Nice job from SB. Every single time these guys enter a secret level, they are wrestling with 15 to 30 to even more second deaths with every mishap they do. So very nice of these guys to keep their composure as much as they have. Only one death, one unplanned death thus far in this relay race.
You know Mike, he's a good person. Very funny.
He's ordering McDonald's in the chat.
Yeah.
What does he want? A McDouble? Never tried that.
How was Taco Friday yesterday for you, Nergish?
I didn't eat tacos actually.
You didn't eat tacos on Taco Friday?
I did
Man.
not. I ate like beef.
Nice. By the way,
That's about it. Just beef.
Pinna 8, which SB is tackling right now, one of the worst shines in the game.
I mean, I don't think it's that bad. It's annoying to do fast, but it's like kind of fun, also.
Yeah, I can see that. As an IO, it's pretty fun, I guess, sometimes. But it's dumb. It can be dumb.
Yeah. I
Like, the
mean,
rockets are inconsistent.
I think this level in general gets a lot more hate than it deserves.
I mean, I don't like despise of it, but it's the time lost that I get unnecessary in playing.
You know, it's not Pinna 4.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, I'd rather play Pinna 4 than Pinna 8, I'm not gonna lie, but
Bruh.
I'm not even joking.
Controversial opinions. But not really. I don't know anymore. Chicken fillet on McDonald's. That's what they're talking about. Some chili cheese. Like a double cheeseburger. Kim BLT. hamburger in the
hopefully
chat.
these guys will both order a first try durian later on in
Yeah.
the run.
Hopefully. So we're seeing. Wait.
Did SP
Oh,
just
he-
unlock Yoshi like right off the bat? I've never tried doing that.
Looks like that's what he
Maybe he
did.
does that just to be safe with all the coins.
Yeah, you know that's smart.
Just so they spawn as close to him as possible. Which I can understand.
Please eat the durian. Please eat the durian. Please eat it. Purple Yoshi, I need it. Please eat.
No,
I'm depressed.
SB keeping Yoshi orange.
Why is purple Yoshi so important to you?
I have a purple Yoshi plush right in front of me, man. Come on.
Alright, yeah. I can respect that.
I have a Marwile plush right in front of me. The Gen 3 Pokemon.
Oh wow.
Thought I'd share while we're on the topic. Paper Ario, though, unfortunately, just that rocket cut right through the middle. Only got one rocket out of the 3 there. Not that bad of a time loss. He gets the remainder shortly afterwards, but I believe SB completed that shine a little faster than he did.
Here we go. Final coin.
Slight hold up on the last coin, but that's all right.
I mean, we're seeing some pretty... Some different routing from both players, so, you know, we don't really know who's ahead, but I think paper. Probably paper.
Yep, it is. It does create a nice moment of suspense at the end of each level, though. I do appreciate that quite a bit. Vaporario out of Pinna, and so is SB Electric. They're SB slightly, well, a decent amount behind Vaporario heading into the grass pipe. Red Bird hopefully won't exacerbate any issues here.
Ooh, landed right in front of that. That was
Yeah.
really good.
That was nice.
Oh, he tried to go for the grounded transfer, which I think
Got a little greedy.
saves a little bit, but it's really hard to do. Grounded transfer is when you press A and R on the same frame while running or standing or doing anything on the ground. And Mario will jump and transfer without backflipping.
Yeah, unfortunately there was a small error in timing and he ended up with a backflip, which loses time.
Yeah.
Vaporario likely going to save time over SB.
Going to Serena. I actually love Serena in longer categories. Like, it's super fun. Personally, I know people probably won't like it, but I love Serena Hundos. I love Serena 2 Reds. It's just super good.
There were a lot of great shines coming up in the run. Interesting that both of these guys are tackling the Serena entrance from different sides of the pipe.
Yeah.
SP going right, Paper going left.
Interesting.
And they're going out of order once again. SB is going to tackle Serena 8 first, while Paper Ario going for Serena 2 Reds.
I prefer to get the hardest out of the way, honestly. Because Serena 2 Reds, it's really hard when trying to go fast, especially like IO strats. You wouldn't want to do IO strats and runs because they can lead into deaths, and that's not really worth it, honestly. But you can get like a 109 with it, and that saves a lot.
It is crazy how the different red coin strategies can make the shine that much more difficult. There are some that make, like for Pinna 2 for instance, the hardest strat there makes that shine impossible.
Yeah. Super satisfying to pull off though. and I think the time save is also worth.
SB sprayed that wall quite a lot. He went ham.
All right. So after this, where did they go?
After
what?
this, I believe it's just Rico.
Coming to the end of the run.
Yeah. I hope that came through. My internet was
Yeah, it came through.
all right.
Yep.
Sounds good. Yeah. It's just Rico and then Corona.
Yep. Probably because Rico's the closest level to where you turn into blues at the end.
I'm waiting for this to run out Hondos. Ready to critique.
Is this your special level?
I just really love it. Same with Serenity Reds. It's I really like both of those levels.
Yeah, so Serena 2 Reds is pretty cool. I like watching it.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at playing it.
Wow,
It's
that
super
was
simple.
fast. That was fast from SB.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the dive slide off that he did on the last handball.
And Paper Ario just. Oh no! Oh, he saves it. Wow.
I'm okay.
All right.
I was about to say he did great with the momentum spin and the precise jumps earlier in the shine, but wow, that was a close call. That was close.
That was like actually scary.
Yeah, that was wild.
Holy.
He was going for another one of those spin slides / Beyblades that he's been going
Yeah.
for. Backfired. He slid right down the cube, but was able to hover and save it. Just barely.
Next up. Oh yeah. Up. Here we go. It's turn to 7. Hondos.
Yeah, these hundreds are very tough. These torches can create quite a problem, as we'll see just momentarily. Wow, nice precise spraying for these blue
Yeah.
points in Paper.
That's really solid.
Looks like these torches are going. Wow, those were
That was
fast.
beautiful. Like,
That was awesome.
actually beautiful.
He is adrenaline is flowing for him right now because that was crazy. Wow, and these are nice too. SB with a casino skip doesn't get the hole in one, but Paper Ario, his opponent, creating quite the challenge for him coming up.
Also, Serena 7 has a different route at 120. Both of them are really good, satisfying to like do and watch. I recommend learning both. They're really good levels.
Wow, SB, another
Most,
close call.
Yeah.
Barely
But I mean,
saved that one.
most red coin levels in this game are kind of awesome. Is there a single one that's not good?
Jinko.
Yeah,
Pachinko.
I guess, yeah.
That's about it. Even then, Jinko's kind of dope when you get it successfully.
It looks really cool when it's done with the fastest strat.
Yeah. Look, bad diet. And
Yeah, I don't
Pianta
know.
8's cool. What do you mean? Aye.
Wait, is there someone who hates Pianta 8?
Mike?
Yeah,
Whoa.
Michael.
You're not
apparently.
Mike. How dare you?
Calling our viewers out here.
Didn't someone make a dedicated Twitter account for hating Bianco 8?
I never heard that. What happened to the blue coin?
Paper. I have no idea what happens when that blue coin falls to the floor.
Did it go? Wait, can you like retrieve that again?
I would certainly hope so. It might just be on the 3rd floor, right? If it fell through the attic, you might have to go back for it though. I really don't know how.
Oh my god, Mike. Yeah, I agree.
Decent indoor torches from SB. It's gonna be hard to save time over paper here, but that blue coin falling through the floor might have
Wait.
created an opportunity.
Yeah, how will he back that up? Like, what can he do? He did like all the levels, right, in Serena?
I don't know. I mean, if there's anybody who would know how to back that kind of thing up, it is Paper Ario because of how long he's been in the game, all the things he knows from all the bingos he's done and all that. I trust him to figure it out, but I personally don't know.
Oh.
So Paper Ario leaves. Serena 700 short 1 blue coin.
That's like actually really unfortunate.
Yeah. SB's been holding this 100 coin down though. He's been holding it together. He really hasn't made any big mistakes. He had the close call in Serena 4 Reds, but
Yes, Serena. There we go.
yeah, SB's got to hold it together. Hope that this time loss is enough to make a difference for him. Because really, they've just got some tough shines in Rico. The RNG SB specifically waits for the boo to be above the path there. Doesn't want to repeat Paper's mistake. Nicely done by him.
Great awareness.
I think Paper Ario will be able to back this up without much trouble.
Yeah. It's gonna be like unnecessary time loss in Serena 8 though. Yeah, he's going up to get it right now.
SB's time here for reference was a 4:18. We'll see what Paper Ario is able to amass with this blue coin that he's just collected.
This is confusing. I've never... Is he going in the right place? Oh. Well, technically. Nice stuff.
Paper's got a big brain. He's figuring this out. Of course, us Westerners can't tap into the mind of Zelpiku Kirby very easily, but to our collective knowledge, Paper Ario might just be the smartest player in regards to his knowledge of this game.
Is that tied? I can't tell.
It might be. That might have closed the gap quite a bit for him. We'll be able to tell by whether or not he re-enters. They're going to Wow, we're very close together here in the late game.
Oh boy.
That is amazing. Wow, something so technical and so small made such a big difference.
They are so close. Oh my god.
Yeah, actually, like the RNG could decide this at this point
Oh boy.
with Fruit Machine.
This is exciting.
Yeah,
I
this is a
want to see this.
crazy development.
Yeah.
We'll see how the Fruit Machine ends up. I believe first they're going to tackle Coco Lady, right? Oh, Paper with a bonk. This might actually close the gap.
Oh no.
Wow.
Oh my god.
What a way to take the lead.
That's... Alright. That's it. Time to get in. Time to get in. Okay.
Speed's had enough.
Alright.
SB Electric takes the lead during Coconut Lady.
Alright, let's see how this turns out.
Such a small thing.
Yeah, two very small things making quite a difference here. Oh,
okay.
Save
Oh my
it.
god.
Yeah, as long as SB is watching Paper Ario, he's going to be in the seat here because these guys are real close.
Oh, wait. One of the coconut fell in the water for Paper. Oh no. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's actually so bad.
Yeah.
A long reign by Team NotATK has ended with just a few very small mistakes. But now they're heading into Rico. A lot of really technical stuff during this shine. 2 tough hit-ins. Well, 1 easy hit-in and 1 tough hit-in. They got the 100 coin shine and they got Fruit Machine. Fruit Machine perhaps is the biggest opportunity for a shakeup here because that is all RNG.
Yeah, Fruit Machine is for sure gonna be like deciding this at this point because they're so close. Like, you know, if SB, you know, if his lead stays like this until Fruit Machine, you know, 1 fruit could make the difference if he gets 1 fruit more than Paper.
Both players went for pape movement at the beginning. SB took a dunk into the water, unfortunately. That wasted a couple seconds, perhaps, but still pretty
You're
close.
looking at the camera in a very weird way.
Nice rail out from Paper, right on the shine.
Yeah.
Paper made up about a second on Rico 2 hidden. That's
The tables have like Team KKona was behind the whole run. Like
Yep.
they did catch up like at least once, but like, oh my god, just because of a blue coin.
It's so insane too how, you know, close both teams have been the whole time for being such a long category.
Yeah, this is wow. You could not have predicted this, really. It's really amazing how few mistakes all of these guys have made. SB almost slipped up here in the entry, but he makes it into the loading zone.
They're gonna take the hiddens and then do 8. I'm pretty sure.
So fucking risky. Oh my sorry for my language. I'm just so immersed.
Yeah, I can understand.
Like he's being like Paper's being so risky with like he know he's behind, so he's just like trying to catch up desperately.
And he's
going
doing
crazy.
a
Oh,
damn good job on doing it too. He's not that far behind anymore.
yeah, he can make this up pretty easily, especially considering he has Paper Oreo, and this category is his forte.
Yeah.
The best part of his PB run, his 3rd place PB run, was his late game. He is very talented with this stuff. He can turn it around. I can't wait for these guys to tackle Fruit Machine.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Like I cannot breathe right now. Like
Wait.
this level right here. Oh no, there's Hondos. I forgot about that. Okay.
Wow,
The next
teasing us a
level.
little bit.
it's gonna decide. Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be scary for real.
Oh, I mean, they could also like make mistakes here. They could fall off, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, this being a very difficult 100 shine. Oh, that was a scary screen.
SP Electric had a bit of an issue with one of the crates there. He missed it on a ground pound, but he's continued as normal. He's been doing really well. Wow, he got all those coins out of that shine really fast. Nice job by SV.
Yeah. But yeah, this 100 coin shine, I personally think is kind of annoying. Like one of the more difficult ones.
Yeah, I agree. The crane. Well, for yeah, it's just the crane for me personally.
Yeah.
Like, the rest- yeah.
Shout out to this new GSA layout, by the way. I like it quite a bit. Looks very nice. I like the timers.
I like the ad for Golf Clash.
It's a good way to earn a free sub. Onyx has been sponsoring a lot of Mario-related streams lately. Shout outs to them for supporting the community.
Beautiful. Is he gonna have an... Oh,
I don't think he can spin jump from there. He's gonna go up. Yeah, I knew it.
oh, this is so scary.
Yeah.
Paper. Come on, bro.
Oh no.
Oh, SB misses the line of coins.
Oh no. That's
So costly.
This is so. Oh my god. Oh my god. I
This is
can't.
spaghetti from both players right now.
Yeah.
Okay. The lead is changed once again. KKona is now behind.
But not by much,
Yeah.
might I say.
He just walk into that.
Yeah, he has the out of
Oh
the
yeah.
thing hitbox.
Forgot that existed.
Yeah, the sewer thing. I don't understand why that's a thing at all. But it's
Either.
helpful.
Okay.
A lot of weird, quirky things with the glitches in this game. That doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah.
We do put a lot of emphasis on Fruit Machine, but these movement-heavy shines in Rico Harbor are not to be underestimated.
Yeah. Make a huge difference. Okay.
Still pretty close though.
How much is that? Like 10 seconds about?
Check.
Yeah, 4 blues left for both of them.
They're like 8 seconds apart.
8 seconds apart. That is Fruit Machine flip around territory.
Oh,
Yeah. Anything.
I'm scared.
me too.
It's also
Th-
fast Corona territory, by the way.
I don't think any of them are gonna opt for that unless one of them knows they're behind. Even if I don't even think it's gonna change it.
I think I still might go for fast run though.
Oh, SB pulling out the little kid movement.
Is that a
Oh
first
my
try?
god.
Paper Are you with the first try durian?
Paper.
What about SB? I was right! Oh
Wow!
I was right!
Oh my
I was
god!
right! Let's go!
That is crazy!
Yo!
How the fuck did you call that?
Oh my god!
How the fuck did
That's
you call that
insane.
so early?
Oh my,
Oh my
god,
God.
dude.
Oh, dude. Oh my god.
That's stupid.
I can't.
What an insane race.
Oh my god. Woo!
That was such a crazy, unlikely occurrence.
Oh my god.
Both of us predicted it earlier in the race, half
Yeah.
in jest, and it happened. Wow, insane. Both of these guys out of Rico.
Oh
I'm
my
shook,
god.
bro.
This
Paper Are you a
is
little ahead?
I'm
all
shook
up to
too,
Corona.
bro.
All up to Corona. Shook for me? What?
Yep. This all depends on.
No, I'm shook for sure. I said.
Oh,
bro.
okay. Shook for me for
Maybe
Okay.
Bowser
Sure for you,
RNG can
Reed.
play a role here.
Yeah.
So unlikely. That was crazy.
Oh my god. That's insane.
They got all their blue coins traded in for 24 shines. Their shine total is 120. They're heading into Bowser. Corona. The final test in this category. He's going fast. Let's see.
Go fast.
He might actually do it.
He's
That's
doing
be
it
opt
right
in
now.
for slow Corona. Respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. SB during the any percent tournament, even though he was behind, still opted for slow Corona. Paper close call there.
Yeah, very close.
This is all right. If they both make it, it's just all up to Bowser. And even if this is a very close race, this is really good by both teams. Like honestly.
Yeah,
It's insane.
this was unbelievably close
This
of a race.
performance by all of them has been like mind-bogglingly
Yeah.
good.
These guys just did not make major mistakes. They didn't. The biggest mistake was a death by paper, and it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of these guys into the Bowser cutscene. It will be all up to Goop RNG and basic movement from here on out. Both of these teams are going to have a crazy good time at the end of this one, though. Paper's off. Headed towards the first platform. Compounds it, he's off towards the second one. Oh, he gets gooped.
Oh. That didn't really do anything, but that is time save for SB.
Yeah. Don't think minor could really change this.
The
Oh,
next
if paper get hits again, I think. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
Oh.
Wow, that platform is a finicky one, but it looks.
Yeah, he's gonna close this off.
Looks like a GG's.
GG's.
Nice job by Paper Ario,
303.
not ATK.
That is not bad.
JJ, Guy, Paper Ario, amazing job. Again, Team KKona, seconds behind. Such a close race. Amazing performance by Oat Flaker, Average Trey, and SB Electric on their team. Awesome job by all 6 of these guys. That was an insane race.
That was really good. Really good. I'm glad I got to commentate this, honestly.
Yeah. That was so impressive. The best in the game.
That was really good.
Yeah, what's up, guys? What's
Hey.
Yo. Congrats to all of you. You all of you played it like really well. Oh my god.
Thanks.
TY.
Oh my god. You guys are actually really good.
I almost closed the gap at the end, but then I didn't.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
we
were
didn't quite follow the script perfectly, but that's alright.
we were all
We were
in the
trying to get the
call.
same time, but it didn't work out well. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were all in the call, and then we all just like freaked out when both people got dirty in first try.
Well,
And one up
we were
called
like,
it.
like we were telling the runners not to react to what they got, and then not when you got first try, and then after you got first try.
Dude,
We're like,
butterflies
oh,
did
God.
it to me.
I got a few questions for a few y'alls. If you don't mind
Go for it.
asking.
All right.
Alright.
So JJ,
Hi.
how did you feel in early game? Like
That was probably one of my best early games I've ever done. So I'm really happy with that. I didn't get a lot of blue coins in Bianco 5, which made Paper play slow. So
okay. Why didn't you opt for? Oh, keep on.
oh, I was gonna say, if you're gonna ask like why I didn't get the GL blue coin, it was 90% muscle memory. I was like, didn't even think about it.
Alright, gotcha. Also, what about Beach Shine? What made you not get that either?
I haven't practiced it. I haven't like I could probably learn it and start doing them runs, but I just like haven't found the energy to try and do it. So
Got it. Alright. Oh, how do you feel about your early game?
Everything up until V-Chine was really bad for me. I lost like 15 seconds in Bianco 4. That was horrendous. But after that, it was pretty good until I got trolled in Pinna 6 by the bird. Yeah, I think other than like my Bianco start, I had a pretty good early game.
Yeah. Also, Guy.
Speak for both me and Trey here. I think both of our middle games were pretty good. Trey got kind of weird birds in Gelato 5, but I think we both pulled off what we wanted to do on.
Yeah, I'm extremely happy with how I played. That's probably the best I could have hoped to play. And then I knew that guy was going to be solid too, so I was like, okay, just don't mess up majorly, and I'll be good. So
Yeah, your gelatos were really good. It's unfortunate that your bird
yeah, my bluebirds trolled me, and then also guy got to show off the new Gelato 6 route, which definitely saved some time.
Yeah, I golded that by like 7 seconds too, which is sick.
Woo, nice.
That's a huge
Nice. Paper.
Epic.
The attic.
Oh,
What happened?
I thought I could make it to the boo in time, and then I was like just a tiny bit off. I was like playing a little too aggressive, but it's okay.
I saw you. You was pulling off some stuff. I was like, oh, this man going all out. He does not care. That Rico 4, I was like, oh my, this man wants to win. You were going in. I was scared.
Reed was flipping.
God.
But yeah, that was a great showing from all of us. And the Rico 8 definitely.
Rico 8.
Yeah.
Great way to top it off.
I also called first try Durian like early in the run. I was just really shocked.
Did you
that
call
I
it Cavill though?
First try.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Prediction by
I
Reed.
was calling 8th try and 9th try.
See, I'm glad if I was doing that segment, it would have been at least 10th try. So I'm glad it was anyone else.
True.
Nice stuff. Really, like honestly, like I'm impressed. Like
Dang.
That's the
That
biggest
makes me
100. Reed's impressed. Oh my god.
Dude, the Reed.
I'm impressed.
That was one of the best SMS races I've ever seen. That was great.
Coming up,
We're all
we
so
have
good.
more Mario Maker stuff. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, TAS. SM64 TAS actually is up next.
Pause.
Followed by Mario Maker.
Oh.
It's gonna be sick.
Shout out
Yeah.
to 11059.
Some
All right.
Stay tuned for that.
services.
Peace out, gamers.
Peace.
Yeah, later, folks.
Peace.
Peace.